Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Stones Whisper, episode number 50 something.
47.
47. Oh,
47.
not 50 yet.
Not yet. Don't wish your life away, Kirsty.
Well, I mean, we should do something special for number 50. Maybe
Yeah, definitely.
party hats for all in the
Yeah, that sounds good.
images. So as I was just telling the group, I have something I wanted to talk to you guys about, but I thought we would do it on stream just to give anyone who's interested a little sort of view into some of the things we talk about, because I think that a lot of times on streams they don't do this, and I think it's important to show how we work as a group as well. Just in case anyone ever does watch us. So I got a message from Chris talking about his weapon. And so obviously you guys are getting to a high enough level now where magic weapons are going to start to need to come into the game in order to keep the balance going and all that kind of thing. And his character has his father's sword, so he's not going to want to just give that up and get a new shiny new sword, right? And so we had talked about, maybe finding a way to make that sword. Excuse me a moment while I kill this dog. Enough.
No, not the dog.
Over here.
Paging John Wick. Paging John Wick.
They're driving me crazy this morning.
Aww.
Right under my chair. They're just like, they won't leave me alone. And it's like, for Pete's sake. They're playing with each other there. So like, I'm getting like, you know what? You can bloody well have them.
Yay.
Ooh. Okay.
You heard that, everyone. Free dogs. Let's go.
The free dogs. Yes, magic weapons. So, so Chris and I were had been talking about making his weapon magical through in-game ways that therefore would not force him to get rid of his father's sword. And he gave me a link, which I will post here, which is something that Pathfinder kind of has a way of doing, and I've sort of done something modified like this before. I will post it in I won't post it in the Discord, I'll post it here in the Roll20 chat. And I would just wanted your takes on it. Any issues with doing that? Do you guys... I actually have an interesting way, I think, of potentially giving more than one person this option. So I just wanted to know, like, was there... Because, like, I know, for example, Eva, your daggers do... psychic damage, so it's not really
radiant
for you
damage.
Weapon.
Yeah, radiant. Yeah,
radiant. Sorry,
yeah.
But is there anything else that you guys would be interested in? Are there any particular magic items that you want, or any kind of boost to your weapons that you would be interested in getting?
Having for some way of boosting that weapon damage would be nice, because although the dice goes up, I don't get the magical the weapon boost. I don't get a +1, +2.
You don't get the +1.
Yeah. Having some way of increasing that. I mean, I can spend a resource to make my hits better now, but even still, that's a resource I'm spending. That's not getting that static +1, +2, whatever on thing, and that could be gated by learning learning more about my heritage. I could learn to improve my weapons, how to make them better. To do the thing. I'm very happy to do that for me. But yeah, scaling items, exceptions, they don't cost a treasure. Because they do scaling items as well. You could literally
that's cool.
You could literally make Hal's dad's sword a scaling item.
And that was kind of something we had discussed, because if it's something that he's going to want to keep, then we might need to... It's not so with Pathfinder, there's a lot more scaling needed. Expected that you have higher plus weapons, but in 5e, that because of bonded accuracy, it's not quite so big.
No.
But we had talked about maybe having the +1 and then potentially adding some kind of effect, like a flame or a whatever,
Yeah, I think with it being so integral to his backstory, being the family fucking heirloom, I think it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense for him to have that as a scaling item. Because the last thing he
Exactly,
wants is
yeah.
to be at level 20 and it's like, yeah, my father's sword. Yeah, but it's terrible. It might as well be a toothpick. Why are you carrying this?
Exactly.
Yeah, no, 100% in favour.
What about Cora? Do you have anything in particular that you would like to?
As a big weapons user, you see, I'm stoked to get a really powerful sword, I think.
And do
no,
you want your current item to scale, or would you prefer to get something along the way, or what's your take on
God,
that?
what current item do I have?
That's the thing. Like Cora doesn't really use anything but utility stuff.
Yeah.
So
yeah, like I think as is kind of the weird balance in 5e, like casters kind of scale themselves up with just the abilities and like the stuff that they get, whereas martial classes rely a little more on like external boosting.
yeah.
So like I don't really use weapons anyway. I have some. I don't think I've ever used them.
Yeah. Like the only thing I could think of for you would be like the item that gives you a +1 to your spell DCs and that sort of thing. I can't remember what that's called, but like there's like the set of
There's
them.
a number of things that do that, but yeah,
Yeah.
like I mean, I'm not going to say no to any of that. That would be great.
Yeah,
You know,
like
my
Amulet
parents,
of the Devout, that's it. Or the Fate Dealer's deck.
Yeah.
I'm very devout, very religious, I go to church all the time. Yeah, like that, is kind of the equivalent, I guess, is like or even just like the, wand of the War Mage or whatever that adds
Fate
like
Dealer's
things
deck
like that.
Fate Dealer's deck would be very characterful for you. Like it's not got the same it's not quite got the same boost as oh no, it does have the same boost. Hang on, let me show you. Let me post this in the Discord. But it feels very very coded to you. Very Timora coded.
That's fun.
Do you want to explain what that is, just so that
for the stream, backs of these cards are inscribed with glyphs representing the inner planes, the outer planes, or the holy symbols of various deities. While holding the deck, you can use spellcasting focus, and you gain a +1 to spell attack rolls and your spell save DC. In addition, while you're holding the deck, you can draw a card as an action to expend and roll one of your hit dice, and add to the deck's bonus the number rolled. One creature you can see within 30 feet of you either takes radiant damage or gains hit points, your choice, equal to the total rolled. Wondrous item requires attunement by cleric or paladin. Like that's got big time.
Yeah, and there's different rarities of it too that add different pluses.
Yeah.
But yes, yeah. I mean,
that's the thing that could scale. That's the thing that could scale with your, with your favor for Timora, for example.
Mm-hmm. God's favorite princess. Okay. I mean, hell yeah, that sounds great. But yeah, as it comes to just like regular items, I love shenanigans. So I'm good up. But yeah, I wouldn't say no.
You
to that.
what?
No. I'm chock full of things geared towards shenanigans, and I appreciate that so much. But yeah, I mean that would be good. But I'm happier, I think, than the others would be without, just because full caster versus
your build.
Yeah, full caster works extremely well without much in the way of magical support.
Yeah, and they only get stronger as they level up.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, I mean she's going to get access to Wish relatively soon. I need you to be aware of this, Kirsty.
Fun. You're going to need to kill me before I get Wish. This character does not have that level of impulse control.
And then Turnip, I guess your sword, well, your sword, your hammer, we've kind of already talked about, and that would be, I mean, it's already a warlock weapon, so it's already a summonable. But I think we could, and again, this is something Chang and I have talked about boosting it in a similar way to what Hal is asking.
Yeah, I think there are invocations to give that pluses. At least they used to be, like to make it a +1, +2,
right,
and so on. So I think that is built into the class to some extent. But you could definitely get extra abilities. Are they not there? Not anymore.
No.
Fuck. Well, that's rude.
I'm fine with the scaling +1, +2, but I'm gonna be the cynic. I'm gonna be like the party pooper here and say we should probably scale back and not get too loaded up on these
Yeah.
very powerful magic items and stuff, because that would subconsciously have Kirsty boost up her side of the monsters, and then if we start scaling out of control, and
Yeah, and that is something I will definitely keep in mind.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
the
we can
thing is
definitely-
like we definitely do need you guys to have some kind of boost.
challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah,
boost.
'cause-
And
Yeah,
then-
boost is fine, but and the
Yeah,
challenge.
because we don't have
Yeah.
a lot in the way of magic items presently.
No, I'm not known for giving out a ton of magic items, which is why which is why I like to talk to you guys about what you want, so that way you end up with magic items that you can actually
Yeah.
use, as opposed to me
Yeah.
just handing you random stuff that I've rolled on tables or anything like that.
Yeah.
I mean, speak for yourselves, because Hal is loaded with magic items. He's got a cloak of billowing and a shoe. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
I
unstoppable.
have loads of ridiculous magic trinkets. Like powerful items, no, but like little ridiculous trinkets. I got a lot of
yeah.
those.
To bring it to point, Hal's sword already is already considered a rarity in terms of magical, because it lets you take a high roll always with the vicious thing. So
No, that's actually one of my feats. That's
that's not a sword
yeah.
thing.
okay.
Yeah.
So
that's savage attacker.
So what was the vicious thing then? What's the point
the
of that?
vicious gives me a plus additional damage on a crit.
Is that it?
Well, you have to
That's
roll
it.
crits to do it.
Gives me an extra looks like 3 damage to get on a crit.
Okay. But yeah, I'm just gonna be that guy just to like bring it back down a little, to sort of like bring it back down, like just in case we don't want to scale out of control as a party.
Yeah, and I agree, and I actually really appreciate you saying that. And it is something that I have been keeping in mind and will continue to keep in mind, because I know you guys like a challenge in combat. We're not going to have things that you guys just float through, and that means that we get limited as we get higher levels, right?
Yeah.
For me personally, that said, for Turnip himself, I am okay with forfeiting any sort of scaling on my actual weapon, any sort of pluses, because I already do. So I'm just gonna roll all those types. I can choose to do all those types of damage regardless.
Right.
And I'm also built. My build is around me summoning another creature onto the field. It's a concentration, but I had advantage on concentration checks and everything. So yeah, I'm already like, and I also have 104 hit points. So
yeah, Jesus.
with healing and lucky, I think I'm good where I am.
You okay?
Yeah.
100. Chris, what's Hal's hit points?
Hal is at 67.
Yeah. Well, tell you what, Chang, just we'll keep it kind of leveled where you're at for now then, and like if you're feeling like you need a scage if you're feeling like you need to scale somewhere.
I also pick that up, so I do an additional d6 every turn, every one hit. So I'm good. I've loaded myself up.
Okay. Well, do let me know if you're feeling underpowered at any point. If we get to the higher levels and you feel like you're kind of tailing down, let me know when we can adjust that, okay?
Yeah, I'll look into trying to get proficiency in Constitution saving throws.
Okay. I mean, that's something that could be on your wish list, right? These are all wish list items. These aren't things that are going to come immediately.
Yeah, I forgot. Is there a feat in 2024? What was the feat?
Yeah. There is
for that?
there is a feat. There's
Skill?
Resilient.
Resilient.
Thank you.
Yeah, resilient con.
Resilient
con
gives you a +1 in any stat and proficiency in that stat saving throw.
Yeah, I'll look into that.
Yeah, that's very gettable. Yeah, I'll have a think about what sort of things I want and send you a Christmas list, basically.
Yeah, and as always, don't hesitate to send me little wish lists every once in a while. I'm happy to.
Dear Kirsty, I would like a
include
pony.
those things as I feel balance appropriate.
Does this mean you also have a naughty and nice list? Then if we're good, we get the items, and if we're bad,
we're never on the good list. What are you talking about, Shauna?
You still get the items; they're just cursed.
Ooh. Okay. See, that's just more tempting for me.
Okay. What about length and knowing you? I'm Yes, I'm playing the nepotism card here.
That doesn't mean you're on the nice list, though.
That makes me even more hesitant to give you something good. I just know what you can get up to with it.
Oh boy.
Okay, cool. Thanks for the chat. That has given me some stuff to mull over as the days go on. I do like to, there's certain quest lines that I think some of this stuff can be incorporated into, and so I wanted to get like a little bit of an idea now as I'm starting to write those things. So that's a little behind the scenes peek for anyone who watches this either now or on YouTube. Okay, so with that, Cora, please give us the recap.
Alrighty. Yeah, last week we started off with Cora and Turnip going to meet Zalara in Candlekeep. And she said that she had done some research on the thing that we had been looking into, and said that up in the sea of moving ice, far to the north, there's a cave that where the item came from, the stone came from, and in there it can either be used or destroyed. Or at least the key to using or destroying the item will be in that place. It's some sort of old temple, but yeah, that's so the party starts to head off in that direction, which is like a month north, I think.
It's a long way, yep.
So yeah, 24 days or so. But yeah, the party set off, and I think just a few days later we're attacked by a Hydra, which was great. That went okay. No one got murdered. Including the crew. I think a few went down, but that was handled with Hal getting the final birthday hit in and quitting and taking off its heads. I'm scrolling.
I think most of what we did last session was combat.
Yeah, it was most of the fight. Yeah. I think there was a discussion about Cash saying that he was concerned about the Hydra attack. They're not usually creatures that would attack a ship of this size. And it now appears to be that we're being hunted. And I think Turnip spoke to some local creatures, some local animals, and heard reports of, there's an undead dragon in the sky. And I think Cora actually clocked it as well. And there are dolphins and all that, saying that there were things coming up from the deeps. And some monstrous things that don't usually emerge to this level, including what Turnip rather deduced to be potentially an aboleth hunting us, which is phenomenal news. But yeah, I think that's mostly it. Oh, and we leveled up. We're level 9 now.
Yeah.
That's it. Short and sweet. I can do it.
Awesome.
It is possible.
Nicely done. Thank you. It is possible.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me bring you over to what do we want? Do we want the map or the ship? Any preferences? Let's go with the map for the first little bit.
Map.
Yeah.
Let's start with the map, and
and one of those Google Map, Apple Map pins.
Yeah,
where we are generally.
One of the One of
Having
those old school movies where you just see the dotted line change.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
To show our journey.
That was something I meant to say to you. Actually, it would be really good when we're on maps like this to have a party pin, because obviously it'd be easier for anyone to follow exactly where we are, moving around cities and that sort of thing. Yeah.
I have all kinds of map pins.
Oh, you can actually make. You don't need to make you can. It's a handout now.
Roll 20 will do them now.
Yeah.
But mine are so pretty. Look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'll do.
I made these for. God, I made them for a game ages ago. So you guys had decided last game to actually. I might have made these for Heart of the Dragon Queen, Chang. These might have been
I know
blue
you
one?
used
Yeah,
them
with the
for
shadow?
one of
Yes.
mine.
OG pins, yeah.
Yes.
All right, so you guys have come from Candlekeep, and you had your combat with the Hydra sort of in this region here. It was not long after you had left Candlekeep, and after some discussion, you had decided to veer a little bit to the west, going further out to sea, hopefully in a way to avoid some of these patrols that were out looking for you. The concern was that following the most predictable path, there would be more of these creatures or whatever they are looking for you. And so you were trying to get around that by going a little bit further out to sea. You knew it was going to extend your journey somewhat, but it seemed safer than potentially running into the dragon and aboleth, all kinds of hostile monsters. So we have agreed that Mintarn is further south due to DM error. So we're calling these islands something else, but your plan is to go kind of up here in between the two sets of islands, and then kind of a straight shot up to the tip of Icewind Dale here, and then up into the Sea of Moving Ice.
Oh,
Yep.
did we agree what kind of creature the little thing that's in the rigging, what kind of creature they class as?
She's a
She's an
Chwinga.
elemental.
She's
Yeah.
she's counted as an elemental, yes.
Okay. Because we were thinking about maybe casting Hallow.
Yep.
Yes.
But
You can do aberrations now because I have a new summon spell.
Ooh.
I guess, yeah, if we
He
Hallow
says with
for
glee.
everything, assuming Eva doesn't count as a Celestial yet, if we do Hallow for everything but elementals, that should at least cover
I
us
don't
off for
particularly
most.
want to cast it on Celestials.
Yeah, okay.
We've got a
Yeah, we
bunch
can
of
leave
religious
Celestials off
folk that
just
are
in case.
powered by gods.
Okay. We leave Celestials out of the list too. Like, I can't imagine they're going to summon a Celestial on us, so... Because they're fucking better not, Kirsty.
Speaking of which, Kirsty, let me get a token for the Celestial Spirit.
Ooh.
Okay.
Do you have someone celestial?
I don't know, do I?
God damn it.
You could just check the player's handbook, dude. Yes, I do. It's a patron spell.
Oh, nice.
I took Teleportation Circle and Synaptic Static for my remaining
it's a
general
good
spell
spell.
slots.
Hell yeah.
Because I'm going to be concentrating on all. Yeah. Bulk of my concentration is going to be on the second entities that I bring into the fight.
All right. Did that just pop up for you?
Gotcha. I got it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. It comes with a token, but obviously if you want a different one, just let me know what you want and we'll find something.
I got it. Yep, looks great. That's it for me.
Cool.
Okay.
Sounds.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Oh, I know. I can't make it stop. He's supposed to be saying ship ahoy.
I assume so, yeah.
But it doesn't really sound like it to me. But there we go. Sea sounds. Oh, there's an R.
That's just Hal below deck.
Yeah.
Oh, I love these sounds so much. Okay.
So yeah.
So
yeah. Do we want to cast Hallow then before we get any further on using the scroll?
Yes, I just want to look how long. Casting time is 24 hours.
Okay.
Nobody bother me. Yeah, I mean,
24 hours.
Yes, I have to spend the whole day casting Hallow, so please bring me snacks. I will.
I can absolutely do that.
Later, and if you need me, do not. If you get into a fight, simply say no. They cannot hit you if you don't consent.
Noted. Okay. I mean, yeah, we can't start. If we refuse to roll initiative, then they can't attack us. So.
All right, roll.
Nah.
It's going to attack.
Sorry. Nope. I refuse to tell you my
It's not-
my AC, so it can't hit me.
It's not union. We're not on the clock.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't
Yeah,
make us-
Yeah.
yeah. I'm on my union 24-hour break. I'm sorry.
Yep. So yes, I will go below deck, probably to where Hal is hanging out, and just set up. And I don't need to roll for Hallow, even though it's a scroll, because I have it on my spell list now.
Yeah, and it's of a level you can cast.
Perfect.
So
Yeah. It just
Awesome.
casting it this way just saves us 1,000 gold piece, 1,000 gold pieces of herbs, oils, and incense.
Excellent. Can you pop Hallow into the chat for me, please?
I sure can.
Cool. Thank you.
So what do we want to do? Because I get to pick an additional effect, right?
yeah, can't really enter.
Yeah. So the Hallowed Ward is that the creature types they any creature possessed or charmed or frightened by one of those creatures simply isn't, and then I get to choose an extra effect.
Maybe the resistance.
Yeah, resistance sounds good. I also
Yeah.
really like the extra dimensional interference. Might be nice.
Yeah, it's
Um,
true.
Funny.
Which one? Sorry.
Darkness would be pretty funny.
It'd be so funny.
This black globe.
Yeah, we're just like a
Yeah.
traveling shadow. None of
It-
us.
the
can-
problem
I
is
mean, you
that
can see in the dark.
we
but the
can't.
rest of us
Yeah,
can't.
the rest of us can't see shit. The boat's gonna crash into something.
Yeah. Yeah, either resistance or extra dimensional interference creatures of any types you choose can't exit or enter or exit the area using teleportation or interplanar travel, which like we know they can do that.
Yeah, so
So
we could
blocking.
creatures of any type you choose, any types you choose. So we could basically say no no elementals teleporting in, for example.
Well, we're not going to pick elementals to be affected.
No, true.
because,
Yeah.
uh,
Oh yeah, any
it's
types
here.
you chose for the thing. Okay, yeah.
Any types.
Willingly enter.
Yeah,
may-
I can.
Well, types
so that
plural,
one-
right? So we can just
Yeah.
block out the ones we don't want,
Yeah.
which is good.
Well-
or resistance.
So extra dimensional interference would only stop her from teleporting. It wouldn't stop her from.
Yeah, but
being on
it would
the
have to be
ship.
the creature type that I choose for the rest of the spell as well, which means she can't.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they can't willingly enter the area. Which, you know, she's already in it,
Yeah.
but still, that feels
Yeah.
really shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can't
but
leave
Yeah.
it
or-
back.
Yeah, or I
I'd
can
maybe
choose a
choose
damage
the-
type and give us all resistance to it.
I think that's a little too up in the air because it's
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, it
there's
could
too
be
many
anything.
options.
So I think,
Yeah.
yeah,
Dimensional-
especially because we know
dimensional
that the
thingy?
red wizards can. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
They
that's the
control
one.
all types. They can control all types of manners of
Yeah.
different types of creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think if they're stopped from teleporting, or
Yeah.
because that way too, if they get to us, they can't just like grab the stone. I mean, we don't think they can anyway, but
No.
the phase spider or the spider thing that came and teleported out with the stone, right? It wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to be the poo-pooer here, but have you just been wandering around with 1,000 gold worth of herbs, oils, and incense?
No,
Scroll.
I have a scroll of that. I have a
okay.
scroll.
I was gonna say, like, how the hell are we casting this?
It's just a bag
no.
of saffron.
Yeah, yes.
It's like
actually just,
three.
I'm
It's like 30 grams.
Yeah, truly, it's just like a little Ziploc baggie of saffron, and that's 1,000. Also, I
Cora,
have that
drug
magical
dealer.
spice grinder, so give me some time, and I can give us 1,000 gold's worth of herbs.
True. Yeah.
Life hack. Didn't see that consequence coming, did you, Kirsty?
Oh God, what have I done?
Give me 24 hours to grind up some oregano. I'll have 1,000 gold's worth in no time.
I mean, she could
Anyway.
become the trolliest drug dealer. Just make loads of oregano and just pretend it's something else and sell it for a high
Cora would
price.
never disrespect drugs like that.
But think of the bit. Think of the bit. Come on.
Ooh, true. Torn between her love of the bit and I don't know. Anyway,
And
so yes,
recreational
I
drug
would-
use.
I don't think it's that bad, but you know. Okay. I will disappear below deck and for 24 hours. So don't get into any fights, because I will not come help
Okay.
you.
Sorry, hold on. Just give me a second. So, the types, are you going aberration, fae, fiend, and undead?
Aberration, fae, fiend, undead. Oh, fae feels rude, but it's, yeah.
Fae feels rude. And what is your secondary attack that you have, secondary effect that you have decided upon?
No teleporting.
Extra dimensional interference. Creatures of any types you choose can't enter or exit the area using teleportation or interplanar travel. So someone better bring me food every couple hours.
Yeah, Eva can do that. Eva can be on food duty.
Excellent. I want to be fanned with a palm frond as well.
Well, this kind of leads into my next question, which is, we've never seen Cora do anything of this magnitude before. Cora, what does this look like for you?
You're going to see a
Like,
rare
when you
moment
spend
when Cora's
24
serious.
hours casting. Yeah, right? Like, what happens?
Yeah, I think she begins it like any other spell, but then she kind of like sits down and starts, setting out things and laying out, like drawing the holy symbols on the floor. And then I think everyone's shocked that she actually is a cleric. And I think just kind of sits down and goes into like almost a trance. And the runes begin glowing, and I think she kind of slightly does as well. And just kind of sits very, very, very still and silent for a long time, which is weird.
Does her celestial aspect come out in any way during this, or is that completely separate from?
Oh, I don't know.
Could do.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess because it's not voluntary, so I think the room kind of fills with like a little golden, I think, light. It's not overly bright, but there's like this weird kind of just sourceless glow in the room.
Cool. Yeah, I think the rest of the crew is probably. I assume you have a talk with the captain beforehand to let him know that you're doing this.
Yeah. We can do that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're big on consent here.
And so they've been kind of warned a little bit as to what to expect. Captain Stonejaw is fine with it. Now, this is, from my understanding, this is an effect that lasts basically forever once it's hallowed.
Until the
spell.
spell.
Some kind of counter spell.
Yep.
Yeah. So they're aware that this is going to be on their ship forever. They seem okay with it.
This is a service for them.
Yeah. The ship is a little bit quieter than normal while this is going on. The rest of you notice that, like, they don't want to interfere with the spells, so, like, people are being a little bit quieter downstairs. Dinner is kind of done a little bit a ways instead of in the usual spot, so that you've got quiet. Maybe they all sit above decks that day. I think you probably hear Knots and Grumble talking to each other and kind of saying, like, it's funny because, like, I've seen her in combat. Like, I knew she could do this kind of stuff, but it's kind of weird to, like, see her doing this on the ship. And, like, yeah, it's cool, but it's strange. Like, we got ourselves into something here. We're dealing with some really powerful people. Like, this is. And then, like, maybe, stop talking as you guys are approaching. Just a little bit of, like, oh, you guys are a little bit more than we thought.
They bargained for.
Yeah. Not that they didn't know what they were getting into, but it's a different thing when you see it sometimes.
Yeah. And yeah, Eva will absolutely be, like, making sure that Cora has food and water and, like, anything she needs.
Thank you. Yeah, the room is just perpetually glowing for like 24 hours, and I think it gets hot and like uncomfortably really hot, in, like wherever she's sitting.
Like it's actually sunlight, I guess, that's coming down on you. Interesting. Probably a little bit concerning at night, actually. I think the crew would be draping some sailcloth over the sides to cover any light that might be coming out through portals and that kind of thing.
Just throw a blanket over me like I'm in a bird cage.
Yeah, but then you might go to sleep and then you'll fail the spell casting.
Oh my
Kill
god,
the
that's right. I
spell.
have to be up for 24 hours. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Also,
Also,
me some cocaine.
it would
I
be
mean,
so damn
coffee.
funny. It would be. It occurs to me how long this takes to cast. It would be so damn funny if you waited for them to spend like 11 hours and 59 minutes of casting it, and then counterspelled them at like the last possible second.
It would see me get in real time a level in barbarian.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is you don't get interrupted. Your spell goes off without a hitch, Cora. It's not something you've ever attempted before, but you know when it's finished that it is finished successfully. The glowing kind of dies down. The ship now has a bit of a new vibe to it, which I guess, Cora, you know how like if you walk into like a really old church or cathedral in like England and like you walk in there and it's just you get that weight, that feeling of just the history and all that kind of stuff. I would imagine that like with this hallowing of your ship, there's a different feeling to it now. Obviously, Timora is the goddess who's now like watching over the ship in a way. What does that feel like when you're on this ship? How does it affect the people who come upon it?
Well, you know, Timora is the goddess of kind of luck and adventure, and you know, Cora is a trickery cleric. So I think it's got that weight to it, but it feels more like jovial, or like you feel a little bit just like that things are gonna kind of work out. I think it's like a very uplifting.
Cool.
Yeah, like you feel a little luckier, I guess, or yeah.
It would certainly make the
adventurous.
it would certainly make the late night card games a lot more interesting if everyone has the
Has a little bit more luck.
a little bit more of the luck, a
I
little
guess
more
if
of the blessing
everyone
of
has more
Timora.
luck, then no one has more luck.
Yeah, yeah. But so I can imagine the games being absolutely wild.
Well, I think too, people would be, you know, more willing to take bigger risks. They feel like it's gonna, like, I mean, that's why Cora does so much reckless shit, because she's just convinced it's gonna work out fine, and so far has always been correct. And so I feel like there's a little bit more of that, like, reckless, not like fully reckless, but that, like, boldness.
Yeah. Okay. I love that. Awesome. Oh my God, dogs! Enough. Hey. Yeah, now they're banging my desk around.
Oh.
They're too big for this. I have a small office. They're too big for this. Okay, sorry. So, you get to cast your spell uninterrupted. The next day, once the spell is cast, things go back to normal a little bit more. Cora, you do notice that you're treated just a tiny bit differently. Maybe like just a little bit more like, I don't know if respect is quite the right word.
More
but
reverence, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
will.
I think it'll probably change over the course of your time traveling with them, but like they've never seen this kind of magic on this level before, and it's just kind of
Yeah.
When we're in the
They'll
like
soon
the
realize
closing,
I'm the same asshole I was before.
when we're in like the closing stretch, Eva will kind of quietly talk to the crew and say like, okay, she'll have been awake for 24 hours doing doing this casting. We need to let her sleep now. When she's finished, let her sleep. Be quiet around the quarters. She is going to need a hell of a sleep after this.
Yeah, and they absolutely respect Cora and your wishes there. And
Joke's
there's a
on
lot
you.
of
I was a
tiptoeing
college
around the
student.
next day.
I'm used to being awake for 24 hours. This is nothing.
Cora's just like on it.
Yep. I actually feel great.
Yeah, so they're like I said, they're quite respectful of you, and you. Oh dear, I popped up the chat for you. Spell is cast. Ship feels good. You feel bold. You feel adventurous. You feel like you're, you know, You got the spellcaster in your ship. Things are going okay.
Uh-huh.
And then
And you move forward a little bit. And then the next day, there is a cry from the deck. This would probably be, I guess, 2 days later.
Mm.
Write that down. So I am keeping track of days here. 2 days later, there is a cry from Kesh, who sort of says, "There's something on the starboard bow. I can't quite make out what it is."
I'm gonna come up and have a look, I guess.
Sure, yeah. So you come on. Go ahead and give me a perception check, please, Eva. Anyone who
Sure.
kind of comes up deck and takes a look, give me a perception check.
All right. I will also guide myself. Oh, I haven't cast guidance in 24 hours.
Oh no, how did you cope?
I didn't. I've gone crazy.
All right. So, Turnip, you can barely make it out. You kind of like, you get to the deck and you squint, and just with the sunlight on the waves, you can't really see anything. Eva, you, as the ship goes up for a second, you get a glance of it, and it seems to be something metal that is floating in the water. It's kind of the size of a really big barrel.
Metal?
Based on the little bit that you see. Like a big barrel, not one of the like normal sized barrels, but one of the big barrels.
Okay.
And Cora, you get a bit of a better view, and you swear you see like there's a metal bit sticking up. And you also think that you can see like what looks almost like a claw below the water. And Kesh says, "Do you want me to take us over to it?"
Don't think so.
I mean, do you want me to raise it up in the air?
That could be worth it. I don't want to see what it is. I don't want to get close enough to potentially be attacked by it, but I do want to know what the fucker is.
How far away is it, Kirsty?
It is probably, we'll say, like 60-ish feet away.
Oh, this spell has a range of 300 feet. Okay, we're good.
Hell yeah.
All right. I will climb up like the rigging just like a couple feet to get a better vantage point.
Okay.
And I will cast Control Water.
Okay. You're the first person who's climbed up the rigging. When you do, you realize it's a lot easier than you thought.
Oh.
And you feel like so secure in the rigging. Like you could just pop up and down it easily at any time. You feel so good.
This is knowledge I should not have.
And then you see Tika looking down, waving at you.
Oh, I wave up at her.
And you cast Control Water. I assume you're going to use it to kind of like lift this thing up and out.
Yeah, I'm gonna water bend a little bit, and I'm gonna I'm gonna surround this thing and just lift it. How high up can I lift it?
20 foot, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna raise it up 20 feet into the air, like just kind of in a sphere of like just raise the water level around it up, and yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just changing the title of this because I don't want you to know what it is. When you create this water sphere around it and you lift it up, suddenly you see what it is.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Like I said, it's the central round part is the size of a large barrel. It's not huge. And then it has these kind of like metal claws and legs. You can see two periscope type looking things and this strange mechanism off the back. Do you bring it closer, or are you just kind of holding it 60 feet away, up in the?
I'm just gonna hold it and be like, what are we doing with this?
Keep it at range.
As you look at it, its legs and its claws start to like frantically like move, like it's stuck and it's trying to get out.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip it on its back like a beetle.
When you do that, you flip it on its back and you just hear thunk, 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 like things rattling around in there.
Shaky, shaky. Do we want to investigate?
I mean, kinda. I'm very curious.
I have 10 minutes for this spell. I kind of just want to play with the thing, but I really should.
Is that like a metal beetle or something?
I don't know. I think there's something inside, and I'll flip it over again.
Again, you hear thunk, thunk. Yeah, you probably can't hear much else. But the legs and the claws are like frantic now. Like they're just like.
How's it not sinking?
I've got it. I'm controlling the water.
Well, I mean, how was it not sinking before we found it?
Could be some kind of magical. Well, yeah.
Oh, that too.
Some kind of magic, I guess.
One of the periscopes goes straight up into the air and turns and is like looking around and then kind of like freezes in the direction of the boat.
And they see us.
Again.
All right, I got a question. How do we know it's not one of them? It's not something like some sort of contraption sent by them baldies?
We absolutely
That's precisely
don't.
what I think it is.
Mm.
Do we want to? I mean, these people have seen us. Best case scenario, they're.
Yeah, we definitely shouldn't let it escape until we know exactly what it is.
You want to go pry it open? Or I can bring it closer if we want.
Kinda.
Don't bring it too close in case it's trapped.
No. Me.
Well, I've got it for 10 minutes, so don't know if we want to.
I guess bring it just a bit closer and then we can go and have a look.
All right. And I'll, roll it like 20 feet this way.
Okay.
And I'm going to rotate it. The periscopes are facing the other way.
Okay. You spin it around. Here, as you bring it closer, you start to hear like muffled sounds from within inside.
All right, you want me to take a look?
Yeah, sure.
If you don't mind.
All right.
Just holler if you need it, and I'll smack it around a bit.
All right. I want to summon my weapon, just in case.
Okay.
I'm going to dive into the water and then swim up the water spout.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Oh.
Like the Incy Wincy spider?
That was exactly the reference.
Yay.
Yeah, I'll go up the water spout, sort of try to gain purchase on this, this metal spider thing. Climb on top. Am I able to clamber on top?
Yeah, I would think so. It can't really move. Its little legs and claws are going, but it can't really move, and it is surrounded by water because of Cora's spell. So you can absolutely climb on top. You do see once you get there and you make yourself up there, you do notice that there's like one of those round portal doors with like the round valve on the top.
It's
like
a strange contraption.
Door.
Yeah, strange contraption. Definitely don't know.
Never seen before in your life, right?
Yeah. It looks like some sort of trap door, like a hatch. It's got a round thingy on it. I'm gonna spin it.
Okay.
Do you want me to
come over and help?
Don't spin it! Don't spin it! Don't do it! You let all the water in!
I'm gonna start spinning it.
No! You feel some all of a sudden the handle sort of like it sticks kind of. Can you make me a strength check as you try to open it?
Sure. 18.
Adding 2 to this. Oh,
19.
it holds in
Lucky.
place. And you hear, "Don't do it! The water!"
You ain't. Hey, go. I'm gonna knock with my maul. Go. You ain't in water. All right, Dan.
Just a
All
sec,
right,
sorry.
relax, Matt. All right, Milo.
Damn, dog.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God, one of them starts and the other one goes. So he yells.
You being held up in the air right now. Identify yourself, or I am coming in and hurting you.
He yells, "The name's Reggie! Reggie Oakcoat! Oakcoat, sorry."
Nike art. Okay.
Oh, course. Hey,
He calls himself Reggie, though.
some guy named Reggie.
That doesn't sound like a very Thayan name.
Hey, open up, man. Hey, open up, man.
All right, I'm coming out. Give it a second. And you see the portal door start to the twist begins to happen, and the portal opens, and you are looking down into this contraption, and you just see the palest dwarf you've ever seen in your life. I mean, dwarves are usually fairly pale living underground, but this one is even paler than usual. He's got a short beard for a dwarf. It's kind of trimmed around his chin. And he's got, again, short hair, really unusual. There's no ornaments or anything like that in it that you might commonly expect to see with dwarves. He has a pair of strange goggles that are sort of tied around his head. And he's wearing kind of like traveling clothes, but he's also got a work belt on his belt with what presumably had tools in it. But you can now see that there are tools scattered everywhere, all over the bottom floor of this place. The interior is absolutely littered in just stuff that has fallen in a very haphazard way. Again, probably from being rotated by Cora.
Rotated idiot.
and he says, "Hello, I was hoping I'd run into someone. I need a bit of help, but you kind of. Oh my God, am I up in the air?" He says as he peeks his head over the.
Yeah, man, that's kind of what I just told you. We have you up in the air because we didn't know if you was friendly or you was a foe.
I'm not a fool, and can you put me down?
Right. Just one question, Reggie. What do you think about bald people with tattoos on their head?
I mean, what?
What's your favorite color?
Against tattoos, I got a few myself.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color?
Fans
Red?
legally have to answer red. Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Oh, did you say
Wrong
red?
answer.
Yeah.
Kill him.
All right. Hey, guys. I think we got ourselves a dwarven Thayan over here. He's got hair.
What?
Do we know if
Green, my favorite color is green.
do we know
He
if
said
all
red.
Thayans shave their heads, or is it some, but it's like the fashion and stuff?
I think it's a
so-
power symbol.
I'm yelling back towards the ship.
I just answered in your head.
I'm
I
not
think
too far
it's a
away.
I'm not shaved. Look, I've got hair. He's
Yeah,
pointing at
but-
his hair, pulling
Yeah,
it.
but we're just assuming that not all Thayans shave their heads at this point. So, and we don't really like them, and they just want to try to kill us. So,
Oh, they do. All Thayans shave their heads. I know that for a fact.
yeah, I don't know. You use the authority to say that, man, because you could just be lying just to shave your own skin.
I would never lie. How dare you?
I don't
If you
know,
lie, I'll
man.
flip your ship and everything you own will go into the ocean. Doors open.
I'm not lying. Oh my God! All I wanted was just a little assistance with my engine. I'll just go. Just put me down. I'll just float away. Just ignore me. Just pretend you
Nope,
never saw
you've got
me.
our
I'll
attention
just
now,
float.
and that's the worst place to be.
Hey, guys,
just gonna-
what's an engine?
I don't know. I'm curious. Eva
Turnip
is gonna
sounds
like
fun.
activate her angelic transformation and like fly over and like land next to Turnip.
Alright, you can bring us. You can bring us to like the edge of the Hallow. Oh wait, no,
Yeah,
that's
I'll-
radius of 60 though. Ooh. Wait, no, that's a lot.
Mm.
Well,
Let's
he's
pull him
not
a little closer.
Yeah, pull him a little closer.
Mm.
I mean, it's obvious he's not one of those creature types, so it doesn't
No.
matter. I guess.
Eva will like land next
yeah,
to
so
Turnip
you-
on top of the thing.
You pull
Alright,
the thing
okay.
over. Eva, you land next to him. His eyes go huge when he sees you, and he says, "My God, it's an angel."
No, I'm something else, something worse.
Yeah, a woman.
Oh, I don't believe that. For You're beautiful.
Shit!
Hey, you know what I'm saying, brother? I say that to Reggie.
He says, "Oh no, she's lovely. You're lovely.
I waterboard Turnip.
Hello, my dear."
I can breathe on the water.
You ever been in a wind
can't.
tunnel? I can breathe there. That shit's still brutal.
Yeah, I was like, all right.
Oh god.
All right, yeah, Reggie's here. Apparently he's well, I don't know. He's steering this thing. Whatever
What is
this
this?
thing is.
What is this thing?
He puffs up his chest a little bit and he says, "Oh well, this here's an apparatus of Kawash. Kawash. I have no idea how to say it.
Cause you're
Kawalish?
tight.
Yeah, a what of what?
It's
Qualish?
my own creation.
You didn't name it after yourself?
It allows me. No.
Oh.
I named it after a lovely girl. I should have waited and named it after you." And he gives you a wink.
Flattery will get you many places, but
All right, Casanova, hurry up. Keep explaining before I take your head
no,
off.
please continue.
Would you like to come down and have a tour? I'm afraid it's a little messy. Someone turned me upside down, but you can see my
I mean,
creation.
Yeah,
I
that
would
was
love to
man.
see the thing. I'd love to see it. Yeah, sure.
And he like offers you a hand to descend down the into the place. There's no ladder.
she-
It's
oh,
not
right,
really
okay.
big enough for that.
She just like descends using the wings. She just like, yeah.
He just like again. He looks at you like if this was a cartoon, he'd have hearts in his eyes.
Eva is entirely unreceptive to this. He is entirely the wrong physical makeup for her, but she's gonna make
Don't
use
be a
of this.
coward. Fuck the door.
Fuck's sake. God damn it,
Hey,
Shauna.
I gotta tell you, man. We can't really help you because you got all these like metal bits and stuff. We don't really got no metal on the ship. Not much, anyways.
Really, I just need a chance to, tie up alongside someone, and I can do most of the repairs myself. I'll show you what the problem is. And he takes
yeah.
you sort of like back to the, I want to say engine room, but it's not really an engine or a room. And
It's like a mini sub. It's just one room.
yeah, exactly. But he takes you back to where the mechanics of the ship are. And while a lot of it is mechanical, you see that like the steering mechanism for the legs and the claws is a set of levers. There are 10 levers that are sort of lined up that you can pull and maneuver things, and that's fairly mechanical, but there does also seem to be a magical component to this. And he's like, I just need a minute to like do some repairs. I've got to like, I need to tie up to the ship to just get to the legs on the outside so that I can mend them. I just need her out of the water.
Whereabouts
Would
are you
mind
heading from
letting
and
me
to?
tie up alongside you? Oh, I'm just out on an adventure. I was hoping to get to the great water spout and see the giants.
Oh, fun. Eva will be relaying the content of the conversation to via the voice chat.
Okay.
Do they have any weird Thayan shit in there?
I'll have a glance around and see if I spot anything questionable Like, I strongly doubt it, but
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, the place is a bit of a disaster. It's been turned upside down, and while you can see that things were kind of battened down to stop them from sliding side to side as it moved, or like over waves and everything, wasn't really prepared for an upside down. And so there are quite a few things that have just like fallen out. There are some quite neatly organized like cupboards that are kind of along the top that presumably hold stuff, but those are clipped shut, so you can't see inside of them.
okay.
There were some papers. He was obviously looking at, his designs to kind of, do these repairs that are coming up, and so you can see that there's some markings of the designs that were out that are now scattered all over the floor. There's also some, like I said, some tools and some inks, and it's made a bit of a mess. But you don't see anything that really gives you too much cause for concern. Can you please make me an investigation? Actually, let's call it perception check.
Yes, of course.
Okay. You do notice that there are some books in here talking about underwater mining, talking about... there's just some stuff here that makes you think that maybe he was lying to you about where he's going. But that's kind of the most suspicious thing that you see.
Okay. I'll relay that. Like, I don't think he was being particularly honest about where he was going, but I also don't think he has malicious intent. Nothing saying here that I can see. I think we can let him. Moor up alongside, if the captain's okay with it.
All right, I can ask. I'm so curious about. Now, see, the problem is everything in me wants to take it for a joyride.
I mean, I'm sure he'll. If once he's got it fixed, he'll take you for a ride if you really want. He seems intent on taking me for a ride in one way or another.
I was just about to say that. I will go and ask the captain, or relay the conversation, and ask if it's all right if the dwarf in the metal boat?
Some kind of boat,
It's like a spider.
Oh. So
yeah.
Captain Stonejaw says, if you're satisfied that it's safe, then absolutely, out here at sea, if someone's in trouble, we always lend a helping hand when we can.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
And with you lot on the ship, I'm not overly concerned about one soul dwarf. I think you could probably take him in a fight.
Hopefully, I can at least.
He doesn't exactly give you a wink because he's a lizard folk, but like you get that idea.
He like slowly covers like the eye cover from a different angle goes across.
Yeah, his nictitating
back
membrane
again.
like comes down and goes back up.
Yeah.
Incredible. Well, if this guy's a dick, I can always sink a ship, and I will move it. Yeah, I will move it a little closer, very carefully,
Sure.
and put it down. I guess right next to our ship.
Yeah, and I'll be like while this is going on, I'll
with
be
a
looking
giant
up
crab
the.
claws, man.
Oh, it's just to allow me to manipulate things outside of the ship. Come down and have a look. And he invites you. He is so proud of this ship. He is more than happy to have as many people as will cram into it like a tin of sardines to come in and take a look.
Yeah, nah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
He says, all right, well, I'll show you. And he starts manipulating some of the levers, and you can see the claws are actually, he's very good at it. Obviously, he's done this quite a bit, and he can use the claws to kind of like pick up something, even something fairly small, although they're very strong, and they could probably lift something quite heavy and a lot bulkier. And he can manipulate things around with them, and it's kind of like a way of manipulating his environment outside of where he can go.
But yeah, I'll be.
He demonstrates the legs, and he says, "This allows me to swim and also to walk along the bottom."
Interesting.
And he's obviously showing off as well to the guys. This is of course, I'm an expert in this. I've been doing it a long time.
Sounds like it.
And we just hears in our head, get it.
No, thank you.
Well, just remember, not to dispose of all the niceties, but everything. But if you turned out to be a bad guy, we're gonna have to squish your head in like a melon.
Thank you for the reminder. I will make sure I'm not a bad guy, so my head remains intact.
I think we're okay here, Turnip. Don't worry.
Alright.
I want to see what's wrong with the thing as well. He said he'd show me, so.
I mean, I'll start hooking it up.
Yeah, I think Cora at this
Okay.
point is too nosy to not come over and look closer because this is a new thing, and she's nothing if not curious to a fault.
I'm already down here. Throw me a rope and I'll start like patching lines and stuff.
Yeah, so I think the crew all comes over to get a peek at this thing. It's not something they've ever seen before either. Everyone's curious about it. And some lines are thrown down to you. You manage to get them sort of around the ship and get it sort of just stabilized to the side so that he can get to the outside and work on the outside. He comes outside and he shows you where, like, the legs, he's had some kind of encounter. It looks like you can actually see what looks like tooth marks on the legs, as though he was attacked by, like, a large shark or something of that kind of size. And it's done some damage to the legs, and they just need to be, like, hammered out and straightened so that the ship can maneuver properly. He takes a look at it and he's kind of tut-tutting to himself. Oh, it's worse than I thought. Great big thing. Look at that. What a mess. No worries, I can pull it off and have it hammered out in no time. Would you mind, and he sort of shouts up to the captain, Captain, would you mind me coming aboard and using your ship to hammer out the metal? And the captain kind of like looks at Cora and shrugs and says, it's fine with me. And so he comes up with his tools and spends kind of like probably about a day doing repairs. He's quite friendly. He flirts with every woman on board indiscriminately.
I respect it.
He manages to, throughout the day, sort of like get the legs like straightened out. It's quite interesting for anyone who's interested. You're more than welcome to go over and take a look, and he'll show you how it functions. Once it's repaired, he says, before we part ways, I'd like to take it for a test spin just to make sure it's functioning properly. Would any of you lovely ladies like to join me?
Eva looks at
Hells
Cora.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
This is my one chance in my lifetime. I will absolutely take it.
This is a chance in a lifetime. Don't you worry. I'll show you the sights.
Talk's a big game.
I can show you the world.
Yeah.
Is it shining, shimmering, and splendid?
It really is, actually. He takes you into the ship. He puts he closes the door, and he starts to descend in this submarine. And there's that weird feeling when you go up in an airplane, your ears pop, kind of that kind of like feeling as you go down below. But it's incredible. He has a light on the front of the ship, which is powered by magic. He flips a switch, and it just all of a sudden the ocean is illuminated, and you can just see fish swimming through. It's absolutely incredible, and you kind of realize that, like, this is why Turnip just jumps into the ocean and goes for swims every once in a while, because this is what it's like.
I get it.
You can see, and you kind of get a little bit of a glimpse into Turnip's world. Because you're so far away from the ocean, you don't really see the ocean floor or anything, although you do go down a pretty reasonable distance. I believe
I'm used to that.
900 feet.
Oh, damn.
Fucking hell.
It can go underwater. So you get to see some kind of like creatures that maybe you wouldn't normally get to see. Some like, maybe there's I don't know, there's something cool. There's a large whale that swims by underwater. And you just get to see the absolute magnitude of this thing and the gracefulness of it as a mother whale with her calf swims by. You also see just some like strange fish that you wouldn't normally see from the surface. It's about maybe half an hour that by the time you're down there, and then pressurize and come back up. But it's really an incredible experience. and you finally get to the surface again, and he thanks you very much for allowing him to dock alongside the ship, and provides you with a small kind of one of those little kegs of a very fancy dwarven whiskey.
Oh my
God,
and
this is the
I was
best day
saving
ever.
this for a bit of a celebration, but I think maybe it's something that you guys can enjoy, and think of me when you drink it.
Thank you, we will.
Certainly will.
And with that, you're back aboard your ship, and he takes off, and the submarine drops down below the surface and disappears.
I thought he
Why
was
can't
to
more nice
repairs.
people come out of the ocean and give me cool things and disappear again? This is
Sorry,
what I
what was it
want.
you said, Turnip?
Wait, Kirsty, I thought you said he needed to do repairs. Follow
He
us
did
for a
them.
little while.
He did. He did them.
Oh, he did them
spent a
already?
day doing them.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we time skipped
Was there
a bit.
something you wanted to? Was there something you wanted to interact with him about while that was?
Oh,
happening?
no. I thought we were. He just took him down. I was like, wait a minute, he's gone again? He's gone already?
No, he went up onto deck, and he did the repairs there. He'd asked the captain for permission, got everything sorted out. It took him about a day.
I missed the time
and
skip
then-
part.
Yeah. Well,
That's okay.
while he was doing the repairs, I would have been kind of asking him about how it works, how he built it, what happened to damage it, that sort of thing. Just out of pure curiosity.
Yeah, so he would have told you that, he's obviously more than happy to show you how it works. He's very proud of it. This is his own invention. Or at least it's something he's taken and modified. He's built the whole thing to himself from scratch. In terms of what happened to it, he says he couldn't really get a good look at the creature, but he's never experienced anything like that before. It just came and attacked him, shook him around really well, and he thinks he did some injury to it by scratching it with one of those giant metal claws, which is how he thinks he drove it off.
Okay. Okay.
And I think with him sailing off into the sunset and you guys sailing off the other way, we will actually take a break here as it's 9:30. So
Sure.
let's take 10 and we will meet back and continue on with your sea adventures.
Okay. see you in
Sounds
10.
good.
Welcome back, everybody. This is perfect timing as Firefox has just frozen on me. I was good, I swear. Oh, there we go. So we have sounds.
Mhm.
Ship ahoy.
What is there?
So funny.
There we go.
That's the dwarf. That's actually, we've been hearing him in the background every time.
This whole time, yeah. Yeah, so you guys are continuing in on your journey. After your encounter with the dwarf, you then have a couple more days of nothing. It's just open water. In fact, in this part of your journey, you wouldn't be able to see land at all as you travel further north. What is that like for your characters? Like, I know Hal's been spending like a lot of time below decks. How does it get really disconcerting for you when all of a sudden, like, there is no land in sight? It's just water everywhere you look. I know you have experiences somewhat.
He does his very best not to like look outside at all. Anytime he has to come up, it's just kind of like, okay, focus on the task at hand and then back down below decks. Because he's just, I don't know if he's terrified, but he does not like the sensation of no land underneath my feet and like there could be anything in that water underneath me.
Yeah. Yeah, what is it they call it?
Bathylophobia?
I don't know. That's the one.
Thalassophobia, yeah.
Just that idea of like, what is beneath me? How many miles of ocean and what is in that ocean?
And honestly, probably the interaction with the dwarf and his weird ship made it even like worse for him because he's like, "Look, there's that kind of stuff in here now too." Jeez.
I don't like it. All right. What about the rest of you? How do you handle the open water? Turnip's probably the most comfortable, I would think.
Yeah, I mean, I could just dive overboard at any given moment and just have some fun and come back up.
Yeah.
I'm having tons of fun. This is my paradise. Besides farming.
Does Turnip spend a lot of time in the water? Like, does he jump off frequently, or is this like a once a day kind of thing, or is this like every second he gets he's in the water? Like, what?
No,
he spends mostly travel.
Most of the time he's fishing, chit-chatting, just spending time above decks. He will take a dip every morning, like a morning shower, morning bath. Just to like wake up the senses. Woo! Gets my plums ready for the day.
Awesome.
Yeah, but yeah, he just spends like an hour underwater in the morning before the breakfast, before the first meal of the day. It's swimming.
I think Kesh also probably spends a decent amount of time just every once in a while hopping overboard. Is that something you would do together, or is that like a thing you would do by yourself and Kesh would go on his own and do his own thing?
Entirely up to him. Having company is just mighty fine for Turnip.
Yeah, I think he would probably join you then. Like, I don't think it's... turtles are kind of like... They tend to... they're not exactly herd animals, but they do tend to prefer having company around them. And I can definitely see, like, him enjoying... Like, it's been a long time since he's swum with someone else. And so he's probably quite enjoying it. Every once in a while, the captain comes as well. Lizard folk also have the ability to swim and breathe underwater, or at least hold their breath for a really long time. But he doesn't do it so often. It's not really his cup of tea. But Kef is quite often hops overboard with you on a morning. What about the girls? Cora, Eva?
This is fun. This is every day is a new adventure. Every day they don't get attacked is she manages to kind of forget the immediate danger they're in and is just like having a good time. Not bothered by the like we're who knows how far from anything safe or whatever, because she's got safety right here. She's got the strongest and bravest people she knows are hanging out right with her, so this is a great time.
Cool. Eva.
Eva will she spends her time between like reading, trying to keep Hal company to kind of help keep his mind off this shit. But also like obviously she spends time with Cora, she spends time with the crew playing cards whenever it's available, daring them to like catch her cheating. Spoiler, they fucking can't. But roughly every other day she like goes out for a fly. She just like kind of early afternoon just goes out on deck, stretches her arms, transforms, and then just goes for a fly around for a little bit while the transform works. Goes up as high as she can to see if she can see land. Just like, flies around, enjoys the air. She's not used to being outside of the city, but she's kind of trying to immersion therapy herself into being more used to it.
Awesome. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I will also on one of those days just ask for a test dummy.
Eva sighs.
Like,
Go
anyone
on.
in the crew?
I don't know if anyone wants to be magically experimented on.
Eva kind of reluctantly okay, go on. What do you need?
Well, I just sort of figured this out. So stand still and we're going to see how it works. And I'm going to
Oh god, okay.
play with modify memory.
Oh fuck. Okay.
It's okay. Its base form is not that bad. It's just it's long, but it's something in the last 24 hours. So I would ask her, before casting, all right, what did you have for breakfast this morning?
Okay, she'll detail it.
All right, and then I will cast modify memory and just like put in the weirdest shit. Like breakfast this morning was like a full fruit buffet served by like Turnip in full drag. There was like a dolphin show in the background, and then the spell will end. I'll be like, all right, what did you have for breakfast this morning?
Fruit, but more importantly, why was Turnip in drag?
He's expressing his freedom. Why don't question?
I mean, yeah, I'm not shaming him. I'm just curious. This is not something I'd expect from him. And also the dolphins, are they normal? Why did no one remark on it? Everyone was just fine. Everyone was just like, yeah, this is cool. Did you see the dolphins too? Please tell me I'm not the only one that saw the dolphins.
We all saw the dolphins. We were all there for breakfast.
And yet no one said anything. No one like petted them.
Because it's quite normal, you see.
I'm not sure I want to live on this planet anymore. It's fucking weird.
You don't like dancing animals and people in drag. What are you, conservative?
I'm absolutely fine with animals wanting to dance and people wanting to be in drag. It's just, that was a hell of a morning. Like at the same time, it's quite an adventure.
Okay, well, good to know that works.
What works?
I will explain nothing. That's just Eva's gonna remember. That.
What the actual fuck?
Amazing. So, a day or so later, after Cora's done messing with people's memories, that's not gonna go badly for me at all.
Nope.
There is the most horrendous sound that comes from below decks. A shuddering, banging noise as something attacks the ship from below.
Oh god.
Everybody, please. And then you see what they are.
Oh
they
god.
Are these horrifying fish-type people. They are marrow.
Oh boy.
They look like merm folk, but with fishier faces, and they seem angry.
Oh my. We're in danger.
I have to long breath quickly to get back all the spells I've been fucking around with.
And Tika is in there as the one for the party, for the crew, sorry. So I'll put her there so you can see her. Yeah, so these, music. There's this banging coming from below decks. Cora, you look out over the water and you also see these creatures. They are, as I described, they're kind of like merfolk with like the long mer tails. They have like a humanoid torso. They do have arms with long claws at the end. But then they also have these fishy faces with sharp pointed teeth. They are carrying harpoons on their backs. These harpoons are attached to ropes. And Cora, you are first up as you see them approach. What would you like to do as I put on some pirate music? Thank you, Sirenscape.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, this is a dream. Shit. What am I going to do? They're still below? They're not on the ship yet?
The ones you can see are at water level.
Okay.
But you also hear things banging from below, so you know there are more than what you're seeing.
Is there like an extra accompaniment of them that's like playing this music?
I
Yes.
imagine it's actually, yeah.
It's actually a bunch of little fish that have come up with their pipes, so there's a crab that's doing the bells.
Oh, hell yeah. I am going to cast Banishment on myself and get the fuck out of here. No, okay. I don't ever want to go first. What the hell? I mean,
you could trade with me if you wanted, but it's a little
right.
bit too late for that. Yeah.
Where is everybody? Is Hal below deck?
Sure is.
Oh, and unarmored?
Uh-huh. He also only has one boot on.
Oh.
He's been spending his time darning socks.
Oh.
I love that.
Then I will dip below deck and just say, "Help! Time to shine." And I will walk up to him, and I will. Does he have his sword?
Yeah, his sword's always like within arm's reach.
All right, and I'm going to. All right. I don't know. You're so good at killing things. Please go do that. And I'm going to reach up and I will run my hand down the side of his sword. And instead of like bleeding, it begins to almost glow. And I'm going to cast Holy Weapon on Hal's sword.
Cool.
So yeah, you deal an extra 2d8 radiant damage on a hit, and it is it's glowing. And you can almost, I'll dismiss the spell and have it do some other shit. But for now, that's that. Oh, and I will bonus action, of course, bring out my duplicate because she is the stronger and braver of us. She's the better one of me. Yeah. Hal, you're holied up.
I added it to my damage modifier.
All right. So there is. I'm just going to turn down this music a little bit loud for me. There we go. All right. So there is a bang from downstairs. And sounds of scratching against the ship bottom. Cora and Hal, who are below decks, you guys can hear this quite clearly. Something is trying to damage the ship from the outside, trying to punch a hole in. This one is going to leap out of the water, and as he does, he throws a harpoon. He is going for Kesh, who he sees at the wheel. 16 will hit Kesh.
Oh, shit.
9 points of piercing damage to Kesh. And Tesh is pulled into the water.
Oh God.
15 feet straight towards. So that would be on deck. Because it was this one down here.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. What have I done?
Was it?
Oh, he's small.
Oh,
He's in his
it was
shell.
him. Oh, sorry, it's him.
Everything's a disaster. There's this guy here with that thing around him,
Yep.
so he'll go there.
Yep.
That will end his turn. The next Marrow is going to do the same thing. It is going to leap out of the water, throwing its harpoon. This one is aimed at Turnip. Turnip,
that's
23 to hit.
Yeah.
16 piercing. And you are also pulled into the water.
Oh no.
I know.
What an awful turn of
far-
events.
So far, this is not going well for them, and they don't know it yet.
They pulled just the aquatic folk in.
So Grumble is down below decks. He's actually getting like dinner sorted out. That's why I've got him next to Hal. And Tessa is up in the rigging. But he does have 60 feet, so he's going to do the same thing. He's going to leap out of the water and try and pull her in with his harpoon.
No.
18 to hit is going to hit her. She's high enough out that she is going to fall down, but she's like clinging onto the mast, trying to like stop it as he's pulling her. She's going to take some damage from the harpoon, 9 points of piercing, and then she's also going to take 1d6 of bludgeoning from the fall for another 5.
Ouch.
This guy is going for the captain. Oops.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's the same
Yep.
attack on either of them, so whether it's ranged or melee. 14 piercing on the captain.
Oh, fuck.
Oh dear.
You are rolling well on these D6.
Yeah, please stop, Kirsty.
They really are. Get open. Captain's gonna get pulled in. There.
Approach just the water breathers in the water. We're okay.
Well, we're going for Eva next.
Okay, please miss. You miss. Yeah, I can't do shit all about that.
Okay. So 9 piercing as you also go splashing.
Uncanny dodge to halve that, I'll take 4. But I will go
Okay,
into the water.
sounds good. Another shudder from the ship down below. As the ship starts to take some damage.
Oh God.
It is now the crew's turn.
Take it. Cast power word kill.
Oops, daisy. And power kill. Tika is going to spend an action. You can see her up in the mast, and she is going to spend an action. You can see her like waving her arms around, floating like she's in the water, and things are happening for Tika. What that is, you don't know. Tessa is going to, she's going to throw, actually, she's going to do a strength check. She is going to try and grab that harpoon and, oh no, he would have pulled it back. She's going to run below decks and grab her, no, they have them on them. They would have them on them.
Yeah, they've got to have them after we've already
She's
been
gonna shoot.
attacked before. Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to shoot her crossbow. Where's my advanced roller? 1d20 plus 2. Nope, she's a little shook up. She stands up in order to try and deal with some of that damage, but then she shoots, but she misses entirely, and it will now be... Who's next to my order? Grumble. Grumble is going to run above Dex. He is also going to shoot. 12 will miss. Then we've got... I'm just going up down here. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Kesh. Kesh is going to bite. He is a turtle. He has a bite attack. 16 will hit the marrow. He's going to do... 26 plus 2. 7 points of damage to the sparrow. And he has no problem being in the water. He's going to choose to stay there, I think. Captain, same deal. Captain actually also has a bite attack, as he is a lizard folk, but he misses. And that will end the crew's turn. Eva is up.
Okay. Eva obviously pulled just below the surface. I'm guessing like she's like just at the surface kind of level?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. She is going to use her bonus action to activate her Celestial Revelation.
Cool.
So like the water like lights up, like it's, you know, like a sun has just been turned on down there. And then she is just going to like kick off and go into the air.
Awesome.
Put the right thing on. So she is going up full 40 feet from sea level. I'll put that in the red, 40.
Sounds good.
So yeah, it would get an attack
If
of
you
opportunity.
actually... oh, yeah.
sorry?
Yeah, you know what? It's going to take it.
At disadvantage, please.
7.
Cool. If I do what? Sorry, Kirsty?
No, it's fine. You're in the red button. In the red
Yeah.
button. In the red bubble works fine.
Yeah. Yeah, she's going to kind of go up and kind of this way, just to like make some distance. Actually, no. She'll go up and on board the ship so that she's not quite so close to the ground. And then she's going to throw a dagger at this guy.
Okay, sounds good.
She just gives it like the filthiest look under the water of like, I will deal with you later, motherfucker, and just gets away from him.
Nice.
So we are throwing a dagger. Radiant Blade.
19 will hit.
Okay. I am going to use Sneak Withdraw to get a bit more distance. So I'm gonna turn off that. Deal regular damage. So that's 12 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
And then an additional. Ignore the 4. An additional 13 to follow.
Cool. Okay.
And then I get to move half my speed. I get to move another 20. So I'm going just up a further 20. So I'm going up to 60.
Okay.
And that is me.
All right. Good round, Eva. Another marrow here. This one is gonna go for. There's no one above Dex except Tika. I'm gonna see if he sees
Cora,
Tika.
duplicate Cora is up
Dupe
above
Cora, yeah.
board.
Oh, Dupe Cora's up there. Okay, so he's gonna
doing her
shoot
best to
at
look like a
Dupe
target.
Cora. Sorry, I thought she was down below with you, but I do realize she cast that before you went downstairs.
Yep.
All right, here we go. He misses, so he still believes her to be a target. He shoots towards her. Duplicate Cora steps out of the way, and the harpoon clatters to the deck and comes reeling back in towards him. That will end his turn. We have another down below who is attacking the bottom of the ship, but is unable to get any punches to do any damage. Chipped a nail. Turnip in the water with these guys.
Yeah, little bubbles come out and I'll start streaming out of my nose underwater, but then I sort of look at them and smile. Give them a little cheeky grin.
Awesome. You see their look on his face go from like smug satisfaction to like horror.
And I'm going to concentrate on a spell. Remember that I can't summon aberrations. and try to
Right.
draw on a slightly different power, in hopes that I'll bring another friend to the fold, and to which something does happen, and I summon a celestial.
Cool.
Hmm.
You got it in. Awesome.
I got it.
What does your celestial look like?
Just like the Guardian of Faith, quite undescriptive right now. Sort of just like a blur of radiant light. You do see like a silhouette of a bipedal creature, arms and legs, and I will be summoning the Defender, which is the melee
Cool.
version. All right,
Awesome.
that's my action. Bonus action. Yeah, I'll heal myself. Why not? A little bit, since I can. I have 10 charges.
Nice.
Screw your,
Oh, nice.
Screw your 16 hit points. It's 16 damage. All right, you are probably not gonna like what happens next because that's my turn, and of course these things go right after me. The initiative. So 2 attacks against the one that is directly between Kesh and the spirit. With the
Okay.
mace.
So does your celestial spirit need to breathe? Like, can it be underwater, or what's the deal with it?
I don't know. It's a celestial.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's also
either.
a spirit,
Let's,
right?
Yeah, it's a
For
spirit.
now, let's not worry about it, and I'll do some googling into what that means.
It can fly
but
anyway,
Which
so-
one do you? Yeah.
The one right between the one that's currently hurt.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, both of those hit.
All right, so +5 to the damage. 11.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, and you're probably gonna hate me for this, but every time the defender hits, I can give temporary hit points to somebody
I love it. Why would I hate you? That's awesome.
and itself. So
I
I'm
mean-
gonna give myself 5 temp hit points. The second
Okay.
hit, 17. I
Nice.
guess Kesh will gain the 1. Give him 1 temporary hit point, and that
Okay.
is my turn.
Damn,
So
what a
I'm
turn.
I'm tussling. Oh wait. Yeah, no, I can summon my weapon later. Just a bonus action.
Okay. I love it.
Will-
He hasn't even needed to summon his weapon yet.
Will 45
Ow.
feet of movement get me up above decks?
Oh yes, easily.
Okay. I'm gonna try and get there.
Bye.
Sure.
And yeah, with his one boot on, he's going to swing the vicious greatsword at this marrow.
Okay. Yeah, it's sort of down at water level, but you can swing down and grab me. Yeah, with a 20, you definitely hit. As it's leaping out of the water.
So 18 and 9 from the holy weapon.
27.
Goddamn, 27.
Wow. I should have given
And,
these guys more hit points.
Well, I'm gonna take the second swing and hopefully hit.
Come on, dude. Do it.
Okay. Yeah, you
18 to
do.
hit. So that'll be another
21.
21 damage.
Goddamn.
How does it die?
I probably just
Goddamn.
plunge. It's less swinging, and he's just kind of like stabbing down with the greatsword, trying to hit it because it's kind of far down.
Awesome.
Yeah, so he just plunges it into like probably the top of the head.
Okay.
Don't know how much movement I've got left, so I will. Just trying to think what I want to do with my bonus action. Feels like a waste to not do something.
Your cloak. Hal, your cloak.
Yes, that's what I'll do. I will billow the cloak. That will end my turn.
If you don't have inspiration, take it already for that. Cora.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap. These guys have it handled. No, I will I'll pop up above deck. Can I see this one?
Yeah, it's at the surface. They're kind of like leaping out of the water as they're attacking,
Mhm.
so you are able to see them and attack them if you wish.
All right. I'm going to, while I'm standing behind Hal and kind of like binding my bleeding hand from the stupid spell, I'm just going to cast you Toll the Dead on this one.
Okay.
Mhm.
16.
Yeah, that beats it. So,
Okay.
I will dip down back below, and just kind of pat Hal on the back of his leg as I'm walking down below deck. You've got this. Oh, and then Duplicate Me is gonna come over to the edge here and just I don't know, flip off a marrow and try to taunt them.
Okay, sounds good.
Is there a third me? Is anyone else seeing that third me right there?
Nope, you got the weird
Nope.
roll 20 bug.
Yay! Okay, that's it.
All right, we got another underwater marrow who is. I think we're back to the top of the round.
I
Yeah,
think
we are.
we. Cora was
so-
top of the round, yeah.
Cora was first. So we got another one underwater slashing at the ship. A 20 and a 15. Both of those are going to do some damage to our ship here.
Mm.
Map. Why are the bubbles showing? You know what? I'm just going to do this, and that way I can do that. Minus. There we go. Okay. That ends that Mara's turn. I got one above. This one is got Kesh in his sights, but the Celestial Spirit has just attacked it and done a lot of damage to it. So I think it's going to turn its attention to the Celestial Spirit, and it is going to attack once with its claw for 18.
It's
So 9 slashing, and then once with its bite,
miss.
15. Okay, and that will end its turn. This marrow is in combat with Turnip, so it's going to do the same thing now that it's got you in the water. It looks kind of horrified when it realizes that you're not drowning, and it claws at you, missing you entirely, and
That's a hit.
then comes at you with a bite for 5 points of piercing damage. And you have a poisoned condition. That will end his turn. And this
I
marrow
say concentration.
here. Nice. Oh, I'm just going to put a little blue marker on so I remember to concentrating. There we go. This marrow is once again going to leap up out of the water and once again is going for Tessa with his harpoon. 21. 12 piercing. Tessa looks like she has been stabbed quite thoroughly. She is unconscious as she is dragged overboard.
No.
I'm just putting an X on her. I don't have auras set up on the NPCs, so this way at least she'll know who is down and who is not. She is not dead. She will get death saves. Although if she's not breathing next round, that could be a problem as she is sinking underwater. This marrow has the captain. It is going to attack him with its bite and its claw. Oh dear. And that also knocks out our good captain. I may need to give these guys a little bit more HP. Dupe Cora gets a ranged harpoon as this guy leaps up out of the water. Is going to harpoon her. Obviously, he will see it go right through her. He will realize it is some kind of a trick, but that wastes his turn. Underwater, the ship shudders again as another claw comes out. And there are 2 this round. Both of those are going to hit for 18 points of slashing on the ship. That will end his turn. And we're at the NPCs. Tika's benefit comes into account, she's going to release it onto Hal. Hal, you have +2 to hit and +2 to damage next time you attack.
Hell yeah, beef up the paladin.
That'll end her turn. Gramble is going to run above Dex. He's going to see that Tessa is in trouble, and he is going to leap overboard and hold her up so that she is breathing. He's got her in a save. So she's going to have to make a death save, but she's not going to take any damage, so that is good for her.
Yeah.
Really good for her, because that probably would have killed her. So she's got 1 fail. Oops. Oh, I don't like this new system. Like, I just want it to say 1.
Yeah, like red 1 is fine, and then you go green for successes.
Yeah, no, it just wouldn't let me. So normally you would just like type the number 1 on it, and it would just appear. But now there's like this new box that pops up. It's super annoying.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they changed it. It's not super annoying. I just haven't used it a lot yet.
I was able to type it, but weird. Never mind.
It just pops up differently, and it's not how I'm used to doing it. So like my muscle memory, I'm like doing the old thing, and it's not working for me, but it's fine. Yeah. So she's got 1 fail. He's jumped in. He's grabbed her, and I'm gonna do a strength check as he tries to pull her up and out of the water. He's not gonna be able to get her all the way off deck this onto the deck this round, but he'll be able to finish that next round. This is just gonna be a straight D20 roll for him. He is struggling. What have I got? I got Kesh under the water here. He's going to attack the marrow with his bite once again. He's going to miss this time. And the captain is also going to make a death save. He doesn't have to worry about drowning, so again, straight D20 for him.
Yeah, not 20.
He's up with 1 hit point. Yeah.
Let's go.
He comes to. And looks pissed as hell. That will end the NPC's turn. Eva.
Okay. Eva is going to, now that this guy's awake, that makes my turn a lot easier. I am going to throw the blade at this one here.
Okay.
I have advantage because he was my target last turn and I hit. So we vex. That is a 21 to hit.
21, nice. Yes, it does.
Okay. I am going to do my regular damage. So that is 10 points of radiant damage. Plus, I am going to sneak withdraw. So I'm going to do an additional 10 points of radiant damage.
Awesome. How do you kill him?
I think just like straight through the head. Like I think the captain comes to, gets ready to defend himself, and just sees this like bolt of radiant energy just like smash through the thing's head from like vertical angle down, and just like
awesome.
Disintegrates him.
The captain like grabs him in his teeth and just like shakes him and tosses the body aside.
I'm using that 20 feet. What am I using that 20 feet for?
Loop-de-loop.
Yeah, I'm do a flip. I'm going to use that 20 feet to go up this way. And then I'm going to throw the second blade at this guy.
Okay.
Normal attack. Offhand. Oh, okay, I'll take that. Had another crit, but still a hit. We don't get the Celestial Revelation damage, we just get 6 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And she'll have gone, and she'll also use some movement to just gain, she'll gain a little bit more height after having done that, so she'll go up to like 80 feet.
Okay.
There we go. And that is the end of my turn.
Alright, nope, this guy's dead. I guess I can take him out of the turn order. I got another underwater guy going here. Another 2 claw attacks at the ship. Both of those are going to hit and do some damage. So 17 points of damage to the ship here.
She's taking a beating.
Next turn. The ship is... So in terms of the ship, it is... You can hear the thudding. You don't hear any sounds of leaks or anything like that yet.
Okay.
It sounds like it is still intact.
Okay.
Turnip, you are up with the poisoned condition.
Sure. Bonus action, I'll summon my weapon now.
Cool.
And I'm going to start beating on the guy who hit me. The one that I'm directly involved with.
Okay.
Since I'm rolling with... let's spend 1 luck point. I want to make this a regular roll.
Okay.
What? Oh,
14
no,
is a hit.
no bless.
Oh,
no
you don't
bless,
have
I
bless.
apologize. 12.
12 is not a hit, unfortunately.
All right. 23.
That one hits, though.
Yeah, 20. You're going to take 20 points of damage.
Damn.
Nice.
Radiance. That. Go with that. I'm no longer poisoned. Wait, no, it's next turn, right?
Correct.
Gotcha. Bonus action. I did everything, and okay, that's my turn. Spirit. It's gonna hit this one between Kesh and it.
Okay. This one's looking badly hurt, and
20,
yes.
There's a 13 hit.
So the 20 hits. Let's roll the damage for that, and we'll.
So 10
yes, the 13
total.
will hit, but. Okay, so that kills that one.
Oh, sweet.
And then does it turn its attention to the other guy here
Yeah.
for the second attack?
I
Okay,
don't
you
think
wanna roll
there's
me
a
a damage
13
for that?
hit.
Yep.
Oh, sweet. 15.
Nice. This
Good.
guy's still up, but quite hurt.
Give
And
myself
get
a
him-
6. Give Kesh 8 temporary hit points.
Okay.
That's our turn.
All right. Nicely done. Hal, you are up.
Hal's gonna take some movement and rinse and
Okay.
repeat. He's gonna stab down.
Okay, don't forget you got a +2 to this attack.
Yep.
That's
Should
gonna
hit. Or
23.
3,
Okay.
yeah.
Did you add the additional +2 from?
I did, yes. And now I'm just gonna take that off because I think it was only for the 1 attack, right?
Only for the 1 attack, yeah.
All right. And still up, so second swing.
Okay. 18 hits. How do you kill
There
it?
you go.
Damn.
Same thing. He's just kind of like using his greatsword like a pole arm, just stabbing down.
Okay.
But because I killed something, I can do extra stuff. I'm gonna come over here,
Woo.
using my great weapon master, take another swing.
Awesome.
And
Oh.
miss.
Still 4 damage.
Okay, I didn't see you mid.
Oh yes, 4 damage from the graze.
That graze. Thanks, Nick.
And that is how.
Okay, awesome. Hal, you are quite effective even without your armor. Cora.
As long as I don't get hit.
Yeah. Well, so far I've not been lucky.
Yeah, I guess I'll come above deck to see what's going on. Ooh, a lot. I will bonus action healing word on Tessa, on Knots.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Let's keep them from dying. So that's double ones, so 6
Oof.
healing on Tessa or Knots.
Okay.
And I will just I guess toll the dead on this motherfucker. So
Alright.
he's
got a con save, wisdom save to make.
Mhm.
That's check
Motherfucker.
whether save is the same. He succeeds.
all right. So no 20. Oh, that was such a good damage roll too.
Oh.
Okay. That's fine. I'm just gonna. Actually, my duplicate got. Oh, never mind. Sorry, that would be a bonus action. Never mind. That's good. I'm good.
Okay.
Gonna switch
Another
places.
underwater marrow. And another attack on the bottom of the ship. A miss and a hit. For 10 more points of damage to the ship. Okay. And this guy here is, he's gonna attack Turnip again. It's gonna start off with a bite. 18. 8 piercing, and you are poisoned still, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And the
That's a
claw
miss.
attack will miss.
Fine.
This guy is gonna leap up and try and get Hal with his harpoon.
Yep.
Hal,
The armor
you're
wouldn't have
gonna
even have
take
saved you.
13 piercing, and you are dragged over the side. The good news is you're not wearing your armor.
Yes.
So that is their turn. Another attack on the ship is coming up. Another shudder from down below.
Ugh.
Both of those are going to hit. For 22 slashing damage to the ship.
Even a 10. Okay, we gotta put some like plating
Yeah.
at the bottom.
I'm just giving it a fairly low AC as it's not really going anywhere. They can't really miss. It's just a matter if they do damage to it.
Does it have a damage
Uh,
threshold, or is that? I guess it's only made of wood.
It would
Yeah,
still,
it's
would
not a
still
big-
have a threshold. It's just not high.
All right, so our Chewinga here is going to spend another round casting. Eva, you are up.
Rest of the crew.
Literally
rest of
in
the
the
crew?
air.
Rest of the crew.
Oh, shoot, thank you. Yeah, so Grumble is going to climb up the ship now. I'm going to give him, this time he can use his acrobatics to climb up. So he'll have the +2. Wow, he is not able to climb up.
bad day.
Nor's not. So they are struggling. So they're trying to climb up. It's not an easy portion of the ship. I think what they're going to do, though, is they are going to... I'm not making people do... Actually, I am going to make them do swim checks. This will just be straight to 20 rolls for both of them. They're both fine. And they're just going to kind of swim over this way and get themselves away from the combat. They're well aware that they're not really going to be much help. And the captain is absolutely enraged. He's only got 1 hit point, but he comes swimming over here.
Hell yeah.
And
Love
he
this guy.
is going to attack the marrow with his bite attack. He is going to hit. And we're going to do the 1d6 + 2. Uh, 6 points of damage as he just like grabs and rips a chunk out of this guy.
Hell yeah.
Kesh is going to... Actually, he's going to try and climb back up because he wants to try and steer the ship. So I'm going to give him a d20 roll to try and climb up. He has no problem. He brings himself up and out of the water, grabs a hold of the ship, and is back to controlling it. All right, I got
back
another
to me,
underwater
please, Eva.
marrow.
Back to me, please.
Oh,
Eva,
sorry.
back to Eva.
Yes, back to Eva. My apologies. Nothing happened.
Sure.
There you go, Eva.
Okay, so Eva's gonna descend to about 50 feet with her movement, and then open fire on this one. It was
Okay,
my
awesome.
target last turn, so I have advantage.
Sure do.
We're going to just yeet.
Ooh, it's gonna hit.
Oh, that was so close to a 20. 28 would be the
It was.
magic number. Damn it. Okay, so we're going to spend one of the points of the teeth to add some extra damage to this as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to do... that is 33 points of damage. Some of it cold for some reason.
Nice.
Somehow.
Okay, awesome. That hurts a lot.
And then she is going to go at it again. Still with advantage. Offhand. It's an 11. I am... Oh, she's going to do a thing. I get to do something. I get to do something. I'm so happy. Okay, so the blade comes down. And it seems like it ducks out of the way. And then at the last second, as the blade goes past it, Eva's eyes flare. And the thing... And the bolt bends in midair and comes back again. And I am going to use my very new... homing strike ability to roll a psionic energy dice and add this to the hit roll. If this fails, if this doesn't hit, it doesn't cost me a dice.
Okay.
So we're adding an additional 2, so that'll be a 13.
That'll hit.
Yeah! Okay, we'll take it.
That's awesome.
So we're going to deal 10 radiant
10
damage.
radiant. All right, this guy is looking very badly wounded. He
was
was
hoping
not
he'd
expecting
be
that to come back.
Yeah, I was hoping he'd be dead. Okay, and that will end my turn. Oh well.
Okay.
All yours, Hal.
I got another underwater marrow here. It's going to do another couple of claw attacks on the ship. First one is a miss. Second one is a hit for another 6 on the ship. That will end his turn. Turnip.
Okay. I'm gonna try to finish them off.
Okay.
Disadvantage, unfortunately. That's an 18. No
Still a hit.
18.
How do you kill him?
I don't know. I smash his face in.
Awesome.
I do. So since I'm underwater, it's like 0G. I do like a big spin. Nice roundup.
Awesome.
Roll, spin.
You hit him in the face and he goes like flying out of the water and then back down.
Or holds up a scoreboard and
Splooshing
says
over
10.
here.
Okay, and I'm gonna dive further deeper underwater to fight the other two, attack the ship.
You will see that there is one here and one here.
How much
and one
deeper?
Here. They're probably like 20 feet below surface to be able to hit the bottom there.
Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna keep swinging then.
Okay.
Disadvantage, unfortunately. 10 is not gonna hit. And bonus action from the Great Weapon Master, dispatch an enemy. 11. No good.
Unfortunately, no. What about your celestial spirit?
Okay, so how are we gonna roll this? Can he get? Well, they don't. It has a regular move speed and fly speed.
If it doesn't have a swim speed, it would be attacking at disadvantage.
You know what? I was gonna have him do this anyways. I'm gonna take off above the water, fly over here. Hopefully, be in range of the marrow that's over here.
Yep, that one is at the surface of the water, so
Thank
I
you,
think that's a
appreciate it.
reasonable.
Swing twice.
How does it die?
Yeah, just like Turnip, except it's mace. It's a large size, so its mace is probably just as big as Turnip's.
Awesome.
Yeah, it smashes its face in.
Yeah, another one dies, and with that, the marrow that are down below are going to swim off. Any objections? Are you guys going to try and hunt them down, or will you allow them to leave?
I'm hunting them down.
Yeah, I have something stupid that I can do.
Okay, we will keep this combat going then. Turnip, anything else on your round before you pass it over to Hal?
Yeah, the 6 temporary hit points will go to Hal. This unknown entity.
Okay.
Does that replace the temporary hit points from aid?
No,
is
aid
not
isn't temporary.
hit points.
Oh, okay.
Aid is an addition to your total.
Just wanted to make sure.
That's it.
Okay,
And
nice.
turn.
Hal.
I guess.
So you are at the surface of the water. This guy is 20 feet below you.
Yeah, I think.
If you get on board the ship, I have something stupid I can do.
Yeah. Hal feels really strong right now. I think he wants to take advantage of it, so he's gonna dive under and go try and fight that thing.
He's so
Awesome.
brave.
Okay.
Oh.
So disadvantage for 2 swings. That should hit.
That's the hit.
Oh, attaboy.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God.
So that's
25?
That's 25, right?
Or 26.
25 for that one.
Okay.
All right, nice.
And that one's gonna miss, but he still takes another 4 damage.
This creature looks surprised as you swim down to it. It definitely wasn't expecting that. Its focus was on the ship. You can see that there is some wear on the side of the ship. You can see where the ship has been damaged. It's not leaking, but it looks like it's pretty darn close.
And I can't do anything with my bonus action because all of my spells are verbal, so that's gonna end my turn.
Okay. Cora.
All right, something stupid this way comes. I am going to, unfortunately, Hal is going to lose Holy Weapon. But I am going to cast Control Water. I want these things away from the side of the ship. And I'm going to use part water, and the ship is going to go kind of down into a trench, and all of the water around it is going to come up in like a 20-foot wall on either
cool.
side of the ship.
Okay.
So the marrow and everything below 20 feet is then raised up alongside the ship.
Okay. Awesome. So that will also encompass Hal and the captain and Turnip.
Yep, so
but
they
it
should
doesn't
all
do
be
any
kind of
damage
at
to
level
them?
with the ship. Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
I'm just trying to get them
Everyone
away
is-
from the ship.
Cool. Clever.
I'm just gonna
Clever
step
using,
like Moses.
Water. Like Moses.
Yeah.
I love it.
She's just in the middle of the ship with like her arms raised as she's holding up the walls of water. Yeah,
okay.
that's me.
All right. So my marrow here is tussling in combat with Turnip now. So it's gonna come up to you, Turnip, and once again we're getting a bite and a claw.
Okay.
18. 8 piercing. And its claw is going to be 20. Sorry, it's 20 for 8. And I'll need your con saves, please.
That's good. We're good.
No problem there. Nope. Oh, that's this guy here. So this one
That is.
is going
I'm seeing two Phantom
to-
Turns. I'm seeing a 21 and a 13 before the 11.
It might be some of the ones that she's removed from the map.
Yeah, I've deleted them. Just
Usually
to get
it
them
deletes
out of
their
there.
turn if you delete the token, but that's weird.
Yeah, the Turk. Well, I think if it's showing for you, it's also I'm getting like a thing off to the side. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
It'll be
I'm
fine
gonna
when
refresh.
we reset. But
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh.
it is this Marrow's turn right over here, and I think being separated from the ship, I think his only real option at this point is to go for Turnip. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go another bite. 19 for 6, and another claw.
Miss.
And that one will miss.
Good.
And that'll end his turn. It is the NPC's turn.
There we go.
Tika finishes casting, and this time actually, I think she's going to continue bonusing Hal. Hal, another +2 to your first attack and to your first damage if you get it. These two are going to... I'm basically going to consider these two out of combat at this point. Grumble and Knots, they're just going to climb up onto the side of the ship. There's no real danger to them at this point.
At level with it if they're raised up in the water as well. So they can just
that's
step
true,
on.
yeah. So they'll step on. Captain Stonejaw is once again, you hear him muttering something about "How dare you, my ship?" And another attack from him. 18 will hit. For 1d6 + 2. He's still only got 1 hit point, and he's just like refusing to to end this.
1 hit point and an unending rage.
Yeah, exactly. So that... Oh, and Kesh is going to just concentrate on steering the ship, I guess, at this point. He doesn't want to bash because it will harm the people that are in the water, so he's just going to hold her steady. Eva, you are up.
Okay, this side of the thing seems pretty covered, so she is going to pivot, just like fly over this way, and take a shot at this one here.
Okay.
Okay, I don't have advantage, but I do have that and that. So, blade go burr. 14.
That's a hit.
Yay! He is there, so we'll take the sneak. So that is 32 points of damage. As that's a radiant bolt just like shoots through the water. And then wheels around with the offhand. Oh, that was with advantage, so let's roll it once more. Okay. For 5 more points of radiant.
Okay, this guy is not looking well after being hit by your blades.
Good for him. He should have thought better. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. This marrow here has been hit by both Hal and Captain Brecca, so I think I'm going to do one at each of you. First is the bite attack. This is going to go with Captain. Oh dear, that's going to hit.
He goes unconscious.
For 6 piercing, that is going to take our Captain out again. And the claw attack is going to go at Hal. Which
somehow
is
misses. I don't know how he missed that, but
it hits, but you flex and it bounces off.
There you go.
Making use of those.
The old
pecs.
barbarian, I see. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Turnip. Still poisoned, but hanging in there.
Yeah, I'm not even half yet.
Awesome.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just play with my new toys. I am going to concentrate real hard. Actually, not even going to concentrate. It's just going to come out unknowingly.
Oh, cool.
I wish
God,
I
love
wish
this
I had.
spell so much.
I think to myself, I wish I had something to deal with these guys right now. To deal with getting jumped right now underwater. And my hammer glows and just shoots a little bead. A little bit further out, so I don't get caught in it.
Yeah, just the 2 of them.
It's just like these small little electrical bolts, sort of like, kind of like it vibrates in the water. One saves, the other does not.
I am shocked that he saved. Okay, so I need your 6 damage, please.
33.
It doesn't matter, it still kills the first guy.
Nice.
And this guy takes all 33 points of damage, which is quite severe, and then he has muddled thoughts and will be subtracting d6s from his rolls.
Yep.
I'm gonna make that purple. Nice. Yeah, they both just like grab at their heads, and one of them just sort of like just starts to float. His body is floating now on the surface, whereas the other one, he's like swimming and he's like shaking his head, and it's almost like the static that you caused just like caused him not to be able to like orient anymore, and he's kind of shaking his head trying to like figure out where he is, and he's not looking good at all. Anything else, Turnip?
That's my action, my bonus action. Don't really need to do anything. They're bleeding through their orifices in their face. We're 20 feet deep, right?
No, Cora has brought you to the surface.
Ah! Okay, so no disadvantage on this one. No underwater, for that matter. I'm gonna call my friend back here.
Okay.
I'm assuming those both hits.
Yeah, they sure do.
For 14 and 11.
So the first one kills him. Would that adjust
nice.
what you did?
Yeah, sure. Go back here then. Well, actually, no.
It's gonna stay there?
That's it. There's not enough movement.
Okay.
It's gonna stay right there. And that's my turn.
All right.
My understanding is that I am in a wall of water, right?
Correct.
Hey!
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure I had it correct.
I just wanted to watch you guys all fight. It's cool.
Give myself 5
You're-
hit points.
First swing.
You're on the surface of the water. First swing is gonna hit.
Damn.
19 damage on that one.
How do you kill it?
Damn.
Probably just like similar to what Turnip did, where he spun in a circle. Hal's gonna do the same thing, like a spinning top with the sword, and cleave it in half.
Awesome.
And then
yeah.
I'll swim here and give Braca 5 hit points from lay on hands.
Oh, awesome. So you bring the captain back up, and he kind of looks around angrily, like ready to hit the next target, but there's nothing else there as everyone is deceased. And that will take us out of combat. Nicely done, guys. There were a lot of those marrows.
Yeah.
Let's just clear this.
I applaud from the ship where I've been standing unharmed and out of the fray. Everyone to get on board. I can't hold this very long.
No, I'll jump back on board.
I'll try really hard to do it gracefully, but failed miserably and just kind of like stumbles onto the deck.
The captain, he stays off the ship, and he says, I'm just going to take a look down at the damage. I'll be back.
I'll
and he
lower
goes-
the water and raise the ship up a bit so he can be at eye level with the damage.
Oh, he's just like, oh, thank you.
No problem.
Before my friend disappears, I'm going to have it do this to me.
Oh, it's going to touch you.
Ooh.
Plus 5 on me.
You summon a friend to
13,
give you a healing touch. Okay.
and I will dismiss them.
Awesome.
I just stare over at Turnip. I have so many questions, and I know he won't answer any of them. So I just kind of look at Eva and shake my head. This is
Eva, like,
insane.
lands.
What we're doing is insane.
Yeah.
Or poisoned.
Agree.
Get this blue off of me.
So the captain, he comes back back onto decks and says, well, we're not leaking. And, Grumble probably went down below to check on the interior side, and he says, but there's some damage done to the hull. We're going to need to... It's up to you. We can keep going, but if we take any more damage to the hull, it's likely that in those spots, it's likely that it will start causing problems. My preference would be to find a place to basically bring the ship and fix her up. We can do repairs properly in a larger city with a dry dock, or we can do some temporary repairs basically anywhere with shallow enough water.
I think we should definitely repair the ship, because if we're attacked mid-ocean again and anything happens, then we're just sort of several degrees of fucked.
I think temporary
You
repairs.
need me to do it? I can
though.
do it. I can do it when we're on as we're on the move. Hey, you give me a hammer, some nails, some planks. I'll do it right now.
The captain says it's not quite that simple. It's not just patching a hole. It will mean pulling some of the old planks off, which we'll need to do when the ship is... we'll need to move that bit of ship out of the water in order to do it.
All right. If y'all need me, I'm gonna be here, dangling my feet off.
We'll definitely need your assistance when it comes time. I think we'll need everybody.
I think we might have to go for temporary repairs, make use of an island or something. I think we'll be sitting ducks if we try and go to a bigger city. With what our enemies are doing right now.
I'll play devil's advocate. Say if we go to a city, the work's probably going to get done faster.
True.
It'll be done faster and more,
Plus, we can throw money at the problem and possibly get some sort of armor for the ship.
True.
Ooh.
I don't think we got that much time.
No, but
I mean, a couple sheets of metal bolted on after. It can't take that much longer.
Because we're going basically round these islands. Maybe there's a settlement on these islands we could go to, I guess. What was Mintan?
Sorry, I'm just waiting for this thing to load in for me. It's being...
Yeah, it did take a while for me as well.
super slow. I think it's because all the writing on this is a different... It's all separate. It's not all one thing. I actually have one that is all the writing is attached, and I think that'll make it go faster. I will switch out this map.
Might also be nice to put pins on the stuff, but yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, we can absolutely do that. So you guys are here-ish. There are these islands that are not Mintarn, but something else.
A third, more sinister thing.
Settlements. A third thing. That would definitely have options to go into dock. That would put you back at risk of encounters with, obviously, Fae. If they're looking for you, they might be looking for you in docks. It kind of puts you back on the more trade route side of things. Or you can choose to find a small deserted island or place where there aren't any people, where you can try and do the repairs yourself. Hal, the captain, will be able to tell you that yes, you can get plating for the ship. It will add time to the repairs. It's probably a day's repair in port. It's probably 2 days if you get cladding put on. In terms of repairing temporarily, depending on how good a job you're willing to do, it'll take a day to 2 days for you guys to do it yourselves. But 2 days repair is worth 1 day's repair in port, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So your ship would get all the hit points back.
Maybe we do risk a port then. We're so early in the journey.
If we stay invisible.
I have no preference one way or the other, but yeah, if a bunch of marrow did this much damage, I'm nervous about something bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you.
Can we afford the time?
I think we have to. It's
For-
better than being at the bottom of the
anyways.
ocean.
This is for the cladding.
Well, it's a matter of if we get attacked again without the cladding and lose another day to repairs.
An
Is it
extra
worth
day
spending 2
could save
days
us
to get the cladding.
An extra day could save us multiple days in the future.
I think the captain will also step in at this point and say there is something else that I've been meaning to talk to you about. The Sea of Moving Ice. It wouldn't hurt to have, if you're talking about getting some additional protections on the ship, it wouldn't hurt for manipulating around glaciers. Not glaciers, icebergs. They are, that portion of the sea is full of them, and it is something that is going to be a potential issue.
Could shred the hull if we don't have some kind of cladding. Okay.
I suppose this conversation's all for naught if we can't afford it. How much is it going to cost to do this work?
That's a good question that the DM will let you know next session.
And will we be able to bill it to Waterdeep?
I would think that this is the kind of thing that certainly Waterdeep would be able to help with. Again, it might be a little bit risky because there is if Waterdeep's paying for it, there is a chance that it's going through the council. You know that the council is potentially compromised.
Yeah.
It might let people know your location.
I have money. Depending on how much it is, I have money.
Okay. I will I will figure that
and
out.
just like invoice the city later.
Here you go.
Just something to keep
I'll
in
let
mind
you
because
know.
I have
I'll
no
figure
idea
it
how
out
much it
next week.
costs.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know what it would be. But I will come up with something I think is reasonable.
See, if this ship survives this journey and this crew survives the journey, we've souped up their ship for them.
Yeah.
Right?
Reinforced, hallowed.
They might have to change the ship's name to make it. It's been so completely changed.
Ship of Theseus, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I guess this is where we save game. And
Okay.
we will start off next session with you guys heading to port to get the repairs done. And I will let you know what costs are for various options. I'll probably have several options of cladding, what that would do to the ship's hit points and that kind of thing. For your reference, the ship currently has 500 hit points. That was kind of what I looked at when I was looking at it. And the Marrow did roughly 100, and I was going to have leaks starting at 100 points of damage, and they just did just under 100. They were like 2 hit points away from that.
Oh, okay.
Turnip coming in
So
clutch
yeah,
and
a
killing
bigger
all those.
creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And should we long rest our characters or wait on that?
Oh, yes, please. Long rest your characters. Thank you. for the reminder.
Eva will have. I don't know if you saw the message in the chat. Eva will have put a hand on Not's shoulders. Shoulder as she walks past, and used healing hand on her.
Oh, lovely. Nods would definitely, give you a very grateful. Thank you so much. She's wringing out her hair. She's like, I gotta stop this. This is twice now. You guys have had to assist me in combat.
Yeah, please stop getting hurt like that. Ain't good for your health.
Listen, do what I do and just stand back and like offer support from a distance.
She turns to Hal and she's like, would you mind showing me a couple of your moves?
Oh,
I'd be happy to, as long as you're comfortable doing it below decks.
Absolutely. I think staying below decks is going to suit me for a while.
And I think Hal is going to start, because this is the second fight in a row he's ended up in the water. He's just going to start going around like shirtless. He's tired of having to wait for a shirt to dry above deck.
Yeah,
so.
baby.
We're going to turn him into a pirate. I love it.
This
Turnip's
is...
gonna.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Turnip's going to...
Yeah, that's probably a good idea, man. He's gonna gather every non-water breathing and every non-aquatic creature on deck, on the top deck, Hell included. And he's gonna say, "All right, so this is like the second time, or probably third time, we've gotten attacked, and half of us ended up in the water. Now, most of y'all can't breathe on the water. I can. It's just, I mean, it's, I grew up near the water and all that stuff, fun stuff, and all whatever. Anyways, every morning I'm gonna be I will be casting a magic spell on everybody, and just make sure to remind me.
And
It'd be
that's
like our
24
morning-
hours, right? Yeah.
It's gonna be
24
like our
hours up
morning
to
prayer
10.
over breakfast.
Awesome. What does your spell look like when you do cast water breathing on the crew?
Let's just say like radiant mist. Well,
Ooh.
I would say I would say almost canonically, I almost cast everything through my weapon itself, and sort of like this like radiant tendrils of sort of like mist envelops everybody, and all of you develop gills.
Cool.
Oh,
Well,
crazy.
Or rather, once you hit beneath the water and start to inhale, like the gills will beep, 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 beep on the sides of your neck.
Here. Cool. I think probably some of the crew, like probably Knots, takes advantage of that and starts like swimming a little bit more and like enjoying it. Some of the crew not so much. Probably. Oh my goodness, our halfling friend here.
Yeah, and this is just in case, because I know
Grumble.
some of y'all gonna sink like a rock as soon as you hit that water line. So, this is just for safety.
Thank you.
Grumble's like, thanks. It's so weird, but thanks.
Yeah, well, you can still breathe regular air.
He's like, you find that he's like weirdly holding his breath above water. He's just like, this is very confusing to me.
Yeah, well, don't get too
The
used to it,
Pathfinder
because
version.
I said don't get too used to it, because when once this whole thing's complete, we probably ain't gonna see each other no more. So, don't make it a habit of breathing underwater once we're gone.
Right, yes. I will definitely not breathe underwater when I can't breathe underwater. Do I have gills? He's like touching his neck. He's like so freaked out by the whole thing.
Well, not right now. You probably grow some once you hit underwater, and they do. It's sort of like the skin starts to like just break apart, like
Separate.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
And you
That's
just
so cool.
what the hell?
That's awesome.
The Pathfinder
all
version
go
of
in
the
the
spell
water to,
actually
like-
takes away your ability to breathe above water.
That's so stupid.
I know. When I used to play Pathfinder, we used to use it to suffocate people. Just cast water breathing on them. It was like the worst method of killing someone, but it was really effective.
That's
Anyway.
cool, I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they all take advantage, of they all practice at least once. Grumble's probably the most weirded out by it. Like I said, Tess enjoys it. Ticket doesn't require it. She seems to be able to breathe water as an elemental type. And yeah, so with that, you guys get your long rest every morning. There's this new ritual where Turnip casts the spell upon everyone.
2 spells,
And you
aid
guys-
and water breathing.
Aid and
I'm
water
just doing everything for you people at this point.
I appreciate
and I'm
it.
going to use this as a chance, I think, if you guys are willing to give the crew a little bit of combat lessons, Hal. I'm going to use this chance to kind of like level up your crew a little bit. I'm going to give them some proper stat blocks. I wasn't anticipating traveling with them as much as we are.
Eva will help as well.
ahead, Eva.
Like help train some
Awesome.
of the help train them in more sort of evasion based tactics and preservation stuff, basically.
Cool. Awesome. Okay.
Like she's no
yeah,
slouch
sounds
with
good.
a
Gives you
with a
guys
sword
something to do
herself.
on their long days.
She's no slouch with the sword herself. Like she did fencing, so like she knows her way around a sword as well.
Knows how to
But,
do it. Awesome.
yeah.
Like Hal mainly drills them on the use of like spears and javelins. He's tired of watching them getting
Okay.
absolutely destroyed in close combat.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, yeah, I will take that into mind when I level them up and give them some proper stat blocks, and I'll have those prepared for next week, so they'll be. I mean, I don't want to take away from you guys in combat so much, but I also don't want you to have to spend like every waking moment fishing them out of the
Babysitting.
water and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not an escort mission.
No.
Yeah, exactly. No one likes escort missions. They suck.
Something else we could start considering is having rigging set up so that when combat does start, you just clip yourself into the rigging. You can still move around the deck of the ship, but it'll be harder to end up in the water.
Mm-hmm.
I can definitely help them
also-
figure out some rigging.
I think Tess actually might benefit from just like climbing up the mast and shooting down on people.
Yeah.
It's kind of her thing anyway. Cool. Okay. Like I said, I'll make those up. And I guess next week we will talk about prices for ships for different types of cladding, and also have a think about where you might want to go in terms of getting this done. Your next big city would be Waterdeep. Unless you stopped at one of the ports, like in Mintarn or where.
I think that would be for the
one
best.
of these,
Yeah.
Not
I think
Mintarn.
Waterdeep is so dangerous right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll go. So it'll be a smaller port. They won't have as much to offer, but it'll be a lot quicker to get that done. And in the meantime, I imagine Turnip will do some underwater repairs just to keep the ship in decent shape as you guys are traveling there. Is that kind of accurate to say, Turnip?
Yeah, whatever they need me to do, hammer, nails, boards, I can do that right below the waterline easily.
Awesome. Okay, yeah. So you do it below, and they do some repairs on the inside just to kind of keep things holding together as you travel in the direction of these islands that I will figure out a new name for, and we'll go from there.
Sure.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for the game, guys. This one
Yeah,
was
thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
yeah. And as always, thank you to Sirenscape for the atmosphere and music. As required, make sure you check them out at sirenscape.com. You've got to be using it at your gaming table. Pay me, please, for fuck's sake. I can't keep doing that.
I legitimately do enjoy it though. Like,
yeah, it's great, but God, the ad read.
Okay. I know it sucks. You have to read that.
Yeah. Oh well.
All right, and I will send you the stuff so that if anyone is interested, the link to the sounds that we're using on Sirenscape will show up in the YouTube credits.
Yeah, it'll be in the description. Yep, below. Yeah.
Right.
As a little thing in advance, I may or may not be here on the 16th of May. Not entirely certain. It's a Saturday. It is my sister-in-law's birthday that weekend. Funnily enough, same day as mine. But hers is a big birthday, so we're going to go and see her. But that involves traveling up north for a couple of days, so will potentially not be available. But I will confirm closer to.
Thank you for letting us know. Yeah, that's loads of time in advance.
Yeah.
We can maybe Call of Cthulhu or something that day then. If
I can maybe finally join Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah, that would be good.
Who are you kidding? You're not going to be available for whatever.
No, you won't be
reason.
available.
The other thing is I'm actually learning Daggerheart.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Interested in playing, so that is also an option that we could maybe explore if you guys are interested in giving that a try. It's looks quite interesting. I'm really excited to see how it runs.
I'm a sucker for playing new games that I haven't tried, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Well, we'll talk about it as things get closer.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Good one.
Same time next week.
Take care,
Have
everybody.
a good one, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Talk to you later. Nicholson.